Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Cheche is in the kitchen doing frosting for a cake, for a couple cakes. And I am in the room because of the noise. And I didn't want you guys to hear all the noise in the kitchen and in the living room of the mixer going. So good morning, everybody. How is everybody? JD Sambuca, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. How is everything? How is everyone this morning? Hey, I was thinking about, oops, I hit it with my foot. I was thinking, what in the world am I going to talk about today? What would be a good topic today? And how about just life in general in the Philippines? Scott Bears, how you doing, my friend? How is Bangkok? How you doing there? I got your pink eyebrow picture where you did your pink eyebrows. Still working in the yard. I'll be listening, then going to the city fireworks. Okay, Mercury. High five to you, my friend. High five. Thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time listening. Thank you, Merc. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. How ugly you are. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a full-time job. I'm on home, bro. Excuse me. How ugly I am. I am ugly. Amen. Yeah, no worries about that. Scott Scofall, how you doing this morning? How is everything? Welcome on our live stream today. Thank you so much. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much, girls. They let me borrow the phone. And thank you. Such wonderful girls. Looks like you need pink eyebrows. Hey, you know what? I do. I need to actually get these gray hairs out of here and get rid of those. I don't know what's going on with this gray. It's I guess one day I'm brown, one day I'm gray, one day I'm another color. So you never know. So, you guys through in there or no? Okay, not. So good morning, JD Scott. Where's Ernie Durst? I don't know. I don't know who Ernie Durst is. JD. So, Mr. Scott, how you enjoying your vacation? I trying to figure out how to do the live stream. What I do, and I'm going to show you something. What I do, if you just hit YouTube, the YouTube logo, it's in the very top corner. It says live stream, and you hit the plus button in the camera, and you hit it, and that's how I do my live streams. But I do mine from a phone. And it's easier doing it from a phone than it's a laptop for me because you have to do the live streaming and all the other stuff on the laptop, the encoding. And I found that I never could get that to work, so I just started doing it here. Something I wanted to talk about today more than anything else also is when you come into the Philippines, exactly how people are still really confused about this visa thing, and I don't understand. I got so many emails yesterday about this visa thing. It's really not a visa. You come in, they give you a stamp. You get a tourist stamp for 30 days, and then thereafter you get a 60-day. So I'm going to wait a little while and answer some of the questions if the guys come on. They said they're coming on today to ask. Good morning, JL. How you doing this morning? Try that, but they require you have 100 subs to do a live stream. Oh, okay. On the phone. Hey, Chet, can you? How do you do live stream on a laptop? Do you know? On a hundred, you have to have 100 subs to do it from a phone. On a laptop, do you know how to do it, sweetheart?
Same thing like that.
Same, yeah. It should be just same. If you look up in the corner of your thing, it'll say live stream, or you can go on to live streaming in your all your things, your dashboard, and you go on live streaming there. But it doesn't include encoding and things like that, like encoding software. Good morning, Lagaya. How you doing this morning? Welcome on our live chat. I'm supposed to be doing it from here. I tried to do that, 100 subs. I did not know that. See, they change all the time. Things change all the time. I can't keep up with it. It's hard for me to keep up with it. I don't try. I used to try, but it's actually an iPad. It should work fine on the iPad. It'll work perfectly on the iPad. When you have your page up And I know you can go into live streaming. Go into live stream and see if you can get it to work. I'm sure you're there, and I'm sure you're trying to get that to work. Sometimes you can, if you have great internet, look on your iPad and download this app, Streamlabs. Streamlabs. It'll give you availability to actually go through the app and then go to the stream, and it'll alleviate from you have to do the live streaming from YouTube. But you have to have great internet to use Streamlabs. If you have poor internet where you're at, it will not work. So try Streamlabs, Scott. Oh, I can type it in. It's an app, and try it. So try it. Ligaya, good morning. How you doing? Jim Allner. Yeah, Jim Allner. Now Jim, I could tell you exactly how to do it on a tablet. Jim, you've done live, hadn't you? Dennis Brock, good morning, from Cavite. Good morning. How you doing, Dennis? Breaking traditions, Mr. Simpson Welch. Simpson, I got to tell you. You know what? You remind me of my cousin. Exactly like my cousin Joe. I mean, he's a vet. He's just like you. I'm telling you, I saw you the other day in your video about the horses, and they're having the parade with the horses, the beautiful horses, and all your friends that you have. Your voice even sounds like my cousin. So kudos to you. I laughed at him. He says, we can't go in the tavern next door because we got kicked out or something, or banned from the banned. It was the word he used, from the tavern. I'm thinking, what did he do? Get in a fight or something? It reminds me of the old days. Gary C., how you doing this morning? Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, it's so it's an iPad, Scott. So Dennis, how you doing this morning? Dennis Brock, how you doing? Breaking traditions, good morning again. Gary C. Mercury's in the house. Scott's in the house. JD Sambuca's in the house. Thank you, and thank you all for coming on today. So, yeah, you're not welcome there. So you're not welcome in that place. Oh well, it's okay. You said you have your own club right up the street there. It's okay, because it's a matter of, it's no different than anything else. It's like it is here in the Philippines. It's a matter of just getting together and have a good bonding. You don't have to drink to have good bonding. You can have a piece of cake. You can have a piece of coffee. You don't have to drink to have good bonding. So depending on your club, because some of the guys may drink, some of the guys may not drink. I have my cousin doesn't drink. He used to drink, but he had to stop drinking because it made him too rowdy. So, and he almost lost his marriage, so he stopped drinking. But he has he has a motorcycle. He has a Harley, and he belongs to just he calls it a club, but it's just mainly just a bunch of guys meeting, having breakfast, helping children in need, helping the elderly like that need transportation, point A to point B, things like that. And kudos out to my cousin Joe for that. Yeah, you're all brothers. You sure are. And not only that, you're brothers in arms and brothers in life. And you don't have to you can be a brother to many different people in many different ways. But today I want to talk about something here in the Philippines that a lot of people, tend to say, and they really get worried about more than anything else. When you come to the Philippines, if you've not been here before, you are going to have a culture shock. And what I mean by that, most of the guys that are on here today already know what it's about living in the Philippines. And things change. Things do change, just like anywhere else in the world. One good thing that I've noticed is it's getting more commercialized, but it can be also a bad thing, right? So it's like now I can go to the market and get a lot of things that I couldn't get. I get cornflakes. I can get coffee. I couldn't get coffee before, like my Nescafe Gold. I could get things that I can't get before in the food area. On things to do, they're same things, but there's actually parks coming in, water parks that have the new things, the new slides, the blow up things and things like that. So I see things changing to the better, but sometimes it might be to the worse also. Things are going up in prices, rent's going up a little bit, land values going up. Morning, JG. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? JG, so you're trolling the net. You're trolling the net, and I see you on many, many sites. I cannot keep up with you. How many live streams do you go on in a day, in the evening, when you get off work? How many live streams do you actually go on? I mean, I can't go on all as you guys. I just can't. Well, we had church yesterday, and I have my live streams myself. And I get done today, I'm going to mow the yard or weed eat the yard, and then that'll take just an hour or two. It's okay. It still takes time. And then, well, we got parties and birthday parties. We had to go to a birthday party. We had church yesterday, and then we have a birthday party last night. And Chichi's got to deliver 2 cakes today, so she's doing that. And then I'm gonna mow, and then I'll get on the internet this afternoon. But good for you. You know, I see you. You do more on the weekends. Okay, that's what it is. Maybe that's when I see you. Maybe I don't see you during the week. Maybe I just see you on the weekends. It could be just me. Gary C. Good morning. Good morning. I'm on. All right. So sorry about that. Internet's going goofy on me. So let's see here. All right. Let's see. Restart the stream. Okay, went to church yesterday with my wife and stepdaughter last night. The wife wanted to go to a restaurant, so went to maybe 3 kilometers away. 30 peso and a tricycle. You can't beat that, Jim. You cannot beat that. You really cannot beat that. Thank you, RR. Let's see. Spinning, sorry about the spinning, guys. And sorry about that. Yeah, still spinning here. Sorry about that. Frozen again. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, it's just spinning circle. It's better now, hopefully. Let's see, over there. Let me make sure I'm not on the same internet. See, it's amazing. I have to do these 2 different internets. I have 2 companies here now presently, and I can't be on 2 phones on one internet. So I have to switch. I have Globe and PLDT. I pay $60 a month for both, and they're both horrible where I'm at. And there's no fiber, there's no other means of internet until my new company comes. So I just have to deal with it. And it's hard for a Scottish-Irish guy to be able to deal with something like that that's really not good. Or would you get Daddy's other glasses too, please? These glasses are shiny, I see, and it's not just going to be a glare into some of the guys' eyes. Oh, it's a Korean place, Jim says. It's 500 peso all in all. You know, I did the same thing. You cannot beat some of the Korean places as far as food and things like that. They really have really have good food. And you can actually get some good actually takeout in some places really cheap. We go. They're opening up a few new restaurants here in town that seem to be really taking off, and they're kind of getting away from the same old thing, just chicken and rice. Now, something that someone brought up to me, a good friend of mine brought up to me, that is Tim, and he says, I'm just tired of the rice. I cannot live on the food here in the Philippines. I'm just getting tired. That's my only problem coming to the Philippines. How am I going to live? I mean, am I going to have to live on their food? If I have to live on their food, I said, there's a lot of times I sit down at a meal and I say, I'm full, and he's starving to death. He's starving. He just can't eat the food. He just can't eat the rice. And you just have to pick your foods. You really do. So a lot of times his wife just goes out and gets some food somewhere else, American-style food, and brings it to the place. He says, I feel really sad that it's like that, but I can't go to the rice. I can't go some of the dishes that they have. It's not his taste, you know. And luckily, the sisters and my sisters, Chicha's sisters and family, I eat really good. I mean, they usually cater both Korean and Filipino style dishes, and so it works out really good. Last night I had kimchi, I had fried chicken, I had just a little rice, you know, about a handful of rice. And so I really need to do that because I have gained some weight. In fact, her sister said, Tom, your belly has increased 2 times the amount that it was before. So, and it's easy to do that here because I'm eating cake and I'm eating rice and I'm eating cookies and I'm eating all this wonderful food that Chicha is making. So how could you not, right? How could you not gain weight? It's easy to gain weight here. Let's see here, make sure I don't miss anybody here. Still spinning here. I think Tom lost internet. Spinning. Hopefully it's better now, guys. So Jim went to church and had a nice meal. Jim Brown, how far are you from CDO? I am 4 hours from CDO.
Hi.
Oh boy. JG, thank you for staying on and sticking it out. Man, I tell you, oh boy, huh? I don't even think the other one's still working. Do you have the other one off, honey?
No, I turned it on.
It's not on. It's not on at all. That's the problem. So, Scott, yes, weekend internet in the Philippines. That's what it is. On Sundays, if I have a good live stream, Double Dog still wasn't notified. RR's in school. RR loves her school. She said dang it, sorry, Double Dog. Yeah, it's on, my friend. Well, we're trying to get on, and we're on and off now for 10 minutes. Loomis, 1210. Yeah, I've been on for 30 minutes, 22 minutes, and probably 10 minutes off. Internet on, off, on, off, on, off. So how happy am I? Hold on, let me think a minute. No. Scott? No. So, welcome. Sorry about that. Jess Barrett, good morning. JG Frozen, Jim Aller, Mike and Mosh Mershu, how you doing? We need a third internet. I do need to get a third internet. It's coming whenever. They have my ladder and they have my unit stacked in the corner of the warehouse. We're waiting on the climber. Go figure, right? That's right. See what happens when you don't have a place to go. You lose track of what day it is. Exactly. Hello from Kirk. It's 27 Celsius. Kirkuk. I can't even say that fast, Jess. Kirkuk. So, Jim, she doesn't want to take the taxi. It would cost about 100 peso more. You have to say one thing. Your wife is thrifty. Yeah, no school for R today, Scott. Yeah, it's Sunday. She'll have it in the morning, believe me. She's not excited about it. She has to get up. No, the folks never came back. They never came back, JG. They never came back at all. I didn't see those boys for a while. So they're coming back. They're coming. We stopped by there the other day. They're coming back. I don't know when. I guess he needs to get his new internet. Caribou is the best way to travel. Yeah, I do need good internet. So how far are you from Iligan? I live in CDO with wife and kids, but my in-laws live in Iligan. I don't even know where Iligan is. Where's it at, R? Ask Mommy. Mommy, where's Iligan?
You need to go to Cagayan de Oro first.
Oh, you got to go to Cagayan. It's on the other side of Cagayan. I'm on this side. I'm on this side of Cagayan, not on the other side of Cagayan. So, or those directions that way. I'm on this side of the sphere.
Just say going to Davao.
Just say going to Davao. If you head to Davao, I'm on this side. From Cagayan. So I'm on this side. Slim Jim's there in town. You know Slim Jim? You may know Slim Jim. He's there in CDO. He'll be on this morning. A good friend of mine. I'm going to try to meet him whenever I head that way. We don't have any plans. Our plans are going here in the next third, fourth week here to go to Davao for a day or two and check out the resorts for our meet and greet next year in 2020, third week of April 2020. Everybody's welcome to come. Everybody's invited. Houston, we have a problem. The command mod is spinning out of control. Isn't that something? He's in Kirk, and he gets better internet than I get here. Unbelievable. No excuse for that, is it? Is there an excuse for it? Sorry about not in live stream notification there, Double Dog. How you doing, son? JG, good morning. Back on. Loomis, Mr. Loomis, how you doing? 1210. Philippines has some of the most expensive internet in the world and also the worst service. Go figure. It is the worst service and the most expensive. You know what? And listen, I pay $30 a month, $35 a month for my phone. I got unlimited everything on that phone in U.S. Internet, everything. I used it as a hotspot for my laptop. Everything was fine. And I was fine. Had plenty of speed. I had everything I needed. All I paid was $35 a month. Unlimited everything. And come here and it's like, oh boy. Man, I just flipped my phone on thing. And man, I would have my phone would be on, right? And I'd have my laptop on. And I'd have a pad on. And then I'd have my iPhone hooked up. All hooked up on that one internet. and everything worked fine. I mean, boom, 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 boom. Unbelievable. Here I come here, I can't get anything working. Hello, hello, British expat. How you doing this morning? Jane and John, good morning, good morning. CW, I love your video on your house. Thank you so much. Joseph Taylor, good morning. Did you know it literally took me, and I'm not kidding here, it literally took me almost over an hour just to get that video done because you know it was well, interruption, you know, horns, music and things like that. I had to stop it many times, no problem. And then I did the one with how to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I did that video so many times to people that came, you know, borrowing money. Hey, can I have money? I have no food, like that. We don't get too many of those. We get one every 2-3 months. Somebody coming for money, for food. Looking in blue. He's looking good in blue, isn't he? He looks pretty good in blue. Double dog. Sarah Scan, good morning, good morning. Back on, good morning. Sarah Sangat. Just retired and moved here June 5th. Jim Brown, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations to you. I'm glad you're here in the Philippines, and glad you're retired, and hopefully everything is well with you. Yeah, hello, Mr. Rick Morris. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming on, Mr. Rick. Mr. Jim Brown, new. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, I've been here now 4, and really, I enjoy it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, good morning again, Mr. Rick Morrison. How are you? I want to get one when I move there. CW, I'm telling you, if I had a do-over, I would not do anything any differently. A lot of my friends are realizing that, and I tell you the reason why. Ask Peter, my buddy from All About the Philippines. He's building a house, and he's having a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. Contractor this, contractor that. And his house is still not finished. And he's on the path of being finished. Will he get it finished? I don't know. But I had 3 contractors on the gate. We got a lady over here has a house. She's had 2 or 3 contractors, still not finished. And she's Filipina. And they talk the language. So there you go. I mean, it's easy. You order it, you drop it on the ground, you're done. Open it up, you're done. You get mad at the land or something's angry with you here, you pick up the house and move it. Morning, M. Jane. How you doing this morning? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on. M. Jane, Greg saying it's coming in great. Greg and Bing, how you doing? Greg and Bing. Loud and clear. So thank you, Greg and Bing, and thank you so much for the wonderful comments, Mr. Greg. And glad you're new to our channel, and thank you for coming on, a new subscriber all the way around. So Rick Morris, hi JG. JG, you know what? You're just one of those guys people just love. That's just all there is. Double dog. What is it with your brother? You get all the love also, but your brother, see, did anybody say hi to you, Double Dog? Oh, here it is. Double Dog, hi JG. See, Double Dog even said hi to JG. It's hot in Florida, Joseph. Man, I know it is. I know it's hot. It's actually warm here. It's not it's warm here. It's warm here in the Philippines. Florida's hotter than it is where I'm at. Not saying, I'm saying where I'm at because I get in trouble because people think, oh, Tom said this. No, Tom says where I'm at, it's actually hotter in Florida than it is here as far as the temperature for me. I can take it better. And I take the temperature here fine. I sweat, yes. I get hot, yes. But I sweat more in Florida than I do here. Good morning, good morning. There's Slim Jim. There he is. How you doing? Mr. Brown, this is Slim Jim. He's from CDO. So Slim Jim lives in CDO also. Another American friend of mine. He comes on all the live streams. Slim Jim is on other streams also. He just doesn't stay here. Slim Jim is in CDO. So maybe next time I head that way, I'll say hi to Slim Jim and say hi to yourself. If you want to meet with Slim Jim and ourselves, if it's okay with Slim, we'll have a little hot dog or something at lunch. Dog 3. Did you watch JG's video? You were correct. Seems he has quite the interest in big sausages and large meatballs. Oh, did he do a new one? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I can't keep up with my boys here, JG and Double Dog. I wish I could come to the meetup next year. Well, you know what? Just plan. Just You can't, I know, because you're working. Just take your time. Take your time. You never know. You might could take off. It'd be such a great meetup. And it'd be great for people starting their channels. Like Mr. Tim Larson, Mitch, all the guys, you know. They start their channels up, they just show up, and you can just start doing vlogging right there. Might pick up some subscribers, you might not. So let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys like the video I did? I did a lot of research on it, just get to the point to figure out this. The best way to get subs, I tell you what I did as a test the other day, guys. I went on a live stream. It was on a live stream about cooking in the U.S., all right? And I just said, hi, my name is Tom. I'm in the Philippines. Hi, everyone. I'm new. And they said, oh, hello, Tom. I said, I have a channel. And they said, oh, okay. And I said, all I did is this. I subbed to you, Mr. All of a sudden, I got like 30 subscribers. I go, wow. And it did. It's amazing how, yeah. Oh, I subbed to you. It's like boom, boom, boom. I did not realize that there is a need there. So if you're looking to grow your channel, that is the quickest way to grow it as far as getting the subs. The 4,000 hours. Don't worry about that, because that's easy to get. It's the subs. Joseph, Florida is getting national news with the heat. Yeah. Good. Oh yeah, Slim. Scott trying to pester me. That's Scott, Mr. Scott. The heat index has been 105 there in Florida. Wow. Scott, old news. They found it at the pole, North Pole, South Pole. Jim, I pay $50 a month. Unlimited USA. I lost everything on it. Smart TV. How can you beat that? You can't. You can't beat it. How far is CDO from Wilmerding? I don't know. Wilmerding. Wilmerding.
What?
They're not familiar with that province.
What's that?
CDO from Wilmering. Here comes Chiche. She's gonna come look. How far is JDC? Well, here we are. Gonna answer that one right there.
Wilmerding. I don't know.
They don't know. Don't know. We're not familiar with that one. Hello, Kanoi. How you doing, my friend? Hello, Kanoi. That's another one. He is all over the place. Him and JG, all over the place. Good for you. Kudos for you guys. Kanoi, how you doing, my friend? And thank you for coming on. My wonderful moderator, and Mr. Scott, and Mr. JG, and Mr. Double Dog, and Mr. Mercury. Thank you so much, and Mr. for always moderating my channel. And thank you so much for being good guys that you guys are. JG, I would never make fun of a guy that loves to hang out in Queens. Ah, look at JG. Thank you, Mr. JG. 28 watching, 13 thumbs up. Let's go. You're right, JG. We got 21 thumbs up and 35 watching right now presently. Thank you so much. I am back, Jess Barrett. How you doing, Mr. Jess? Sorry, I hate Kanoi in the Philippines. My favorite Canadian. Yeah, there are a lot of great Canadians that come on this channel. Rodney Bishop. There's many. So many I cannot count. Kanoi. There's many. Oh, that's okay. You give thumbs up anytime you want to, Mr. Kanoi. Another great channel. You guys subscribe to each other all the way up down the channel here. You guys probably already know this. Help each other out. And most of you guys already know each other anyway. I worked in Seattle and Queen Anne for 5 years, so I thought, I caught much crap for that. Scott, go easy, bro. Queen Anne. Lag, sorry about that, Henry. Sorry. I apologize for the lag in the video. I'm sorry for that. There's nothing I can do about it. It's an internet problem. Pinoy, Mr. Chips Ahoy, how you doing in the house? How you doing? Welcome. Mr. Henry Bautista, how you doing? Welcome in the house. Welcome. Just got back home from the barbecue in the park. You know what? There's nothing better than that, is it? It's really nice. It's not that good feeling. It gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling. I mean, how many of you guys, get that warm and fuzzy feeling when you do things like that? How about just sitting in your recliner or sitting on that part of a couch that's yours, that warm and fuzzy, once you get to go, and going to a barbecue, going out like that, seeing the fireworks gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling. Well, guess what? I almost have that every day of my life now since I've been here in the Philippines. Believe it or not. I wake up like that. and thank the Lord for that, because you know what? It was not easy peasy for me, man. No different than anybody else. I mean, everybody's life is harder than the other, and everybody has harder lives. But you know what? I'm glad I'm here. So good for you. Breaking traditions, back. Philippine contractor. Is that the guy that owns 2 shovels and has 4 cousins? That's the guy, Scott. And not only that, he's got 4 cousins and 4 brothers and sisters, and they don't know when he's going to show up because he's been drinking last night, and they were playing cards, and they had some Tanduay Red Horse, and they had some San Miguel at the same time. And then that's the guys that come and work on your house the next day. It's consistency. Consistency is something that is a problem here. There's not really consistency. If they could ever master the consistency, but you got to realize it's the culture here. If they were in a different culture, their consistency would change, and the country would change. The country would change overnight if there was more consistency. Something you make sure you bring when you have here, and Mr. Brown, you probably already know this, that you're here now since June the 5th. Bring your patience. Bring patience. If you don't have that with you, you're going to need it. Master Joy, good morning, New Jersey. Hey, Master Joy, New Jersey. I didn't know you from Jersey, huh? Man, I've been up in that neck of the woods. My brother was manager for Kmart up in there, our district manager for Kmart for many years. So I really liked it there. Have you seen my channels loved most? But this is my favorite. Hey, FYI, see many channels loved most, but this is my favorite. Thank you so much for saying that, Double Dog, my son, and thank you for coming on, man. Yeah, it's hard to do a channel. You know, it's really hard to do a channel, and what it is it's hard. It's just hard. JG, set the pace. No love for the Double Dog. Nah, there's Michael Sage. Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning, Mr. Michael Sage? Welcome on our live stream today. Yeah, so Michael Sage, we're good now, right? We're good now? I tried to go on Michael Sage's live stream that his wife had, and I could not go on. Che couldn't go on. R's account couldn't go on, and we couldn't figure out. I go, what is going on? We're commenting. She's commenting, and I say, hand me R's phone. So we're going at her account. Could not get on. We were blocked. But he resolved that issue. So he took care of it. It was my old moderator blocked us. 27 in Kirkuk. Just got home from work up in Illinois. You know what? And a lot of times I would get home and I would, instead of turning on TV, I would go on the internet and I'd go on YouTube. And I would watch some of the videos, just watch videos, you know. And if I watch TV, I'm a Western kind of guy. I would put the Westerns on and have the Westerns on and watch those, man. I love those. He loves you, man. Double Dog and I. Yeah, Double Dog and I, JG, all. You know what? Merc. We all, how can I say? We're all friends and family, you know. I have many. Judy Fisher. What a wonderful lady she is, man. What can I say about Judy Fisher? Guys, down to earth, just good-hearted lady, helps out many people, sends boxes to many people. She helps out many people. Her heart is so golden. And she said, I just pay back what people helped me in the past. You know, how sweet is that? What a wonderful lady. So shout out to Judy Fisher. She's probably not on here today. I just want to do a shout out for her. And all she does, I mean, she sent a box. She boxed Africa. And she just helps people. She helps all that she can help, you know? So shout out for her. Delma Jordan, good morning. Yeah, he's Australian, mate. Oh, that's right, not Yank. There you go, he's Australian. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Slim Jim. No worries, right? Delmas Jordan, how you doing? Welcome, Delmas. Yeah, JG, it's the one stupid sport. Eating dinner, got panda chow mein, fried rice, orange chicken, and honey, walnut, shrimp. Boy, there's nothing better than that, is it? Making me hungry. Friend, Fernando, how you doing? Hello from Texas. Hope it all is well. How you doing, Fernando? How you doing? So where you're located at? My brother lives in Tyler. What a broom sweeping nice. There you go. Breaking traditions. The wagon train goes on for 2 weeks every summer, and I like the video. And let me tell you something. I like the video. You had a great video there, breaking traditions, and what it is, it's all the people get together and they have their wagons. They actually have the wagons and the horses pull wagons. JG, you have to check that out. Check out Breaking Traditions, Simpson Welch, Double Dog. All you guys check out that. It's really cool. It's really cool. Kanoa, you'd like it. And Breaking, go on all these guys' channels and do the same. You'll be surprised how quick your channel will grow, my friend. I'm serious. It will grow so fast. If you share the love, they share the love back. If they don't share the love back, don't share the love with them. So it's like Michael Sage. He's here. I go on his. He comes on mine. I go on his. And I try to, but a lot of times, see, you guys are on American time. I'm on Philippine time. I'm sleeping. And believe me, at 11:15, I'm still on the internet last night answering emails and everything else, and I'm tired. I said, I'm going to bed. I got up at 7:15. I said, uh-oh, I'm going to be late today. Cooter, watch my brother from another mother. There you go. JG, sad part, my own brother considers going to the curling club a hard workout. Scott. Yeah. Scott, how you doing, by the way? Scott, how is everything with you and B-Joy, and how many times did you get hit in the head with a pan? Actually, Scott sent me a picture of the pan that B-Joy hits him in the head in it. Did you know that there is at least 40, 50 dents in that pan? I'm kidding. It was a brand new pan. She just bought it. She must have bought it brand new because the other ones wore out, popping them in the head. Oh, my video. Oh, my video. Oh, thank you, Simpson. Thank you. Sport Up Lawn Darts. Hanging out at the office, Delmas. Yeah. Sub hunting channels, yeah. It is. It's sub hunting. It's sub hunting. Once you get up to the 1,000, you can visit the ones you want to visit. Don't visit the ones you don't want to visit. It doesn't really matter, does it? If you develop friendships, always keep that friendship going, because that is the bond that will mend your channel, and you'll have a wonderful channel because of it. I mean, I have guys on mine for a long time. I mean, I can name, you guys already know some. I told you Fazio was my second or third subscriber there in Florida. And he actually commented on many of my videos in the beginning. He would say, Tom, great video, but that one was horrible or something, you know, Mike. But it's okay. You got to take the constructive with the good and the bad and whatever. It doesn't really matter. You can't put emotions into YouTube. You have to just let it go, because you start putting emotions into YouTube, you're going to be sick. You're going to have a heart attack. So you just can't take it all so seriously. Right, JG? You just got to let it just relax. Sub Honey Channel. Delmas, you gone down to the dungeon. Yeah. So Tom, did you watch yesterday's movie? I did not watch yesterday's movie. I did not, because we were at church yesterday. I had Sabbath. It was Sabbath yesterday. And as you know, SDA, they go all day. And they lit out yesterday early, dusk to dawn, dawn to dusk. I guess 4:15 or something like that. That was a good video, Tom. Both is hard. 1,000 and 4,000. It's hard, JG. Hang in there. You'll get them. You'll be surprised. I never thought that I would have what I have at this point. What you do is just do what you do. I can say do this. No. Do what you do. You're comfortable with. I can't say, oh, you did that. You did. No. Do what you're comfortable with. Don't worry about it. If you're not comfortable with doing a video, don't do a video. If you're comfortable with doing one, you want to do two of them, do two. Put one on today and put one on 3 days from now. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I just got back from Florida. Quick and back. Out of there. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I know. Delmas. I understand that. Been in and out of Florida. You want to get in and out of there pretty fast. Tourists eat you up down there. Many tourists down there. I know. It's overwhelmed. So many tourists. I watched that. Informative and helps for new people. Thank you, Loomis. Thank you. A lot of people, I started looking at algorithms. Did you know there's a new thing on there? It lets me know, or everybody know. You can actually go on your analytics, go on your dashboard, go on your analytics. Then look over at your analytics and go into beta, right? Go into beta for your analytics. Go into beta part. And you'll actually see, just search down, you'll actually click-through rate, and you'll see how your videos are doing, how many people is watching them, and then look down a little further than that. You can see how many people are actually subscribed to your channel and actually hit the notification button. I have 11%. So 11% of all my subscribers, and the average is from 5 to 30%. So I have not half, but even 11%. That's fair. So, but even though you get the notifications, you don't get them anyway, right? So it don't matter. YouTube. I got notifications on many channels. I don't even know they had live stream. And I was up. They didn't notify me. I didn't know. Thank you so much, Loomis. Kanoy, you should go to a curling club. It takes a bottle of Jack and a case of beer, and when you run out, you can use the bottles to knock yourself out. Is that curling, Scott? Is that north or south Windermere? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that's at. Wilmerding. Slim Jim, do you know where it's at, or is it just a name? It's just teasing me. Where is the closest airport to you? It depends. You fly into CDO or Davao? Yeah, CDO or Davao. It depends. So it depends which way you're coming in from and which way you want to go. The closest ports are CDO or Davao. Hello, Junior. Michael Sage says, hello, Junior. Yeah, Junior's in the house. Junior is Double Dog, just to let you know. Junior is Double Dog. He is son. We call him Junior. Tom Junior.
Tom Junior.
Jim, that's the one that let me land. I joined the stream last night, Kanoy, that wrench tells the couple to make me a wrench, and he leaves 110 people on the stream. Oh, my goodness. I joined the stream, JG says, it was a wrench, tells the couple to make me a wrench, and he leaves 110 people on the stream. That's the thing. I got to tell you this. This happened. This actually happened. I was on that stream, I told you, and I got the 30. He left. We were going on. There was 30. There was, I don't know how many, but there was like 300 still on, and he left the stream. He said, I got to go see you. I go, what? I got to go see you. He had to go. He's done. He's not doing it no more. He's done. So he left. I would have to take a domestic flight from Manila. Oh, I see, Jim. Yeah. So it would be from Davao or CDO, either way. I was number 22. Number Bill Bryant. JGBK, my wife would have killed me if I did not go on a date night. I got to tell you something, man. Take care of Mama. Mama comes first. The Heavenly Father, Mama, and you'll always be safe. That little one over there, I try to take care of her as much as I can. And if she wants to go out to eat somewhere, we go. If she wants something, I try to take care of her because she does me. That's the thing, you know what, guys? Because, she takes care of me, and how could I not take care of her? That's very important with Filipinas too, because they'll remember it. They may not tell you, but they'll remember. Nice to be here. Thank you, Michael Sage. Michael Sage, I thank you, and thank you for emailing me back. Thank you for all that. Thank you for understanding. I did not know what happened. Chichi and I was coming on your live stream, and all of a sudden it was just horrible. I said, so we just decided. I knew I could go to my son, and he would email you. For the record, I'm a big fan of the Sage Family Channel. Downs Up Earth Peeps. Yeah, Sage Family Channel. Not only that, we got Kanoy in the house. We got JG in the house. We have many channels up through here. We got Breaking Traditions in the house. There's many channels on this house. This great house. Michael Sage does have a great channel. He really does, and I can never say anything bad about that. He really does. And you know what? All you guys got great channels. Kanoy's got a great channel. There's some too, guys. I want to do a shout out for Little Busy Bee Farm. I want to do a shout out for like Tim Larson, Mr. Tim. There's some great channels that's up and coming. Now I'm going to tell you something. You watch Mr. Tim, even JG. You're going to see in a year from now, they're going to have all they have, and they're going to be big. I just have a feeling. They don't think they're going to be, but they will be. All you guys will have great channels and be bigger. Kanoy, you'll have yours. You'll get theirs. Love Beyond the Sea emails me this morning. Tom, and I'll be 400 years old when I get 1,000 subscribers. I said, no, you won't. I said, just do what I tell you to do, and you'll have it. I said, come on my live stream. I said, I get people all the time that's new on my channel. They might subscribe to your channel. They're wanting to grow their channel. They want to help. And they're on here for information. Hey, by the way, if you have anything you want to ask me, and I'll help you any way you can. You ask about visas, it does not matter. Airplanes, airports, it does not matter. Just ask. I would have been single and had to go to the Philippines with you. What? I'm good company. Michael Sage, are you working in a new place? It seems like he is working in a new place. Most guys are just happy the guys working in the house show up 2 days in a row. Scott, I was so happy if the guy showed up. I see him and I go, oh, thank goodness, it's 6:30, they're here. And not saying they started work, I'm saying it's 6:30 and they're here. Well, there's Tropical Tim right there. See, I did not even know he's on. Greetings all, Tropical Tim. I just gave you a shout out. I didn't even know you're on. See? It shows. Henry Bod, fireworks here sucks, Henry. here in the Philippines or here in U.S.? I don't know. Scott. Yeah, Tim, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Tim. Tropical Tim in the Philippines appearance tonight, sponsored by the San Miguel Pale Ale House. Exactly. Not only is it sponsored, it is, and if you actually stay on, we'll give free cases of beer away. Pale Pilsen. I can't figure out how wild grilled cheese sandwiches. I got hankering. Struggle is real. I tell you what, man. Get you to the grilled cheese, nothing better than that. And get that good cheddar cheese, the best cheddar cheese. As far as I know, it's all good, Tom. No idea what happened. I think so too. Did you know you can hide someone, and you can, if you hide someone, they're hidden for life. If you block someone, you can unblock them. Did you know the dates yet for April? I need to, whatever the dates, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's going to be 3 days and 2 nights in Davao. We're going there to get the where it's going to be worked out. We have a private Facebook, and I don't have the link, but we'll put the link in that you guys can click in and get all the information when we get that done. But it's going to be the 3rd week of April, and it's just going to be great for everybody. All vloggers, a lot of vloggers will be there. A lot of subs will be there. Just a lot of people in general will be there. And you know what? I look at it this way: if 10 show up or 1,000 show up, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's just a meet and greet. We all get to meet each other and see each other and plan it out. And it's something that we can enjoy. And if you want to vlog there. It's okay. I know I'm gonna get. I know that I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I decided this in February, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I just haven't gotten over there yet. No reason. School, life. Still waiting for the call from San Miguel Corporation. Yeah. Webinars is what? Webinars is what, Tom? No webinar. No webinar. Hi, Tropical Tim's in the house. Actually, he should. Hello, AP Raiders from Tulsa, Oklahoma. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, Mercury's here. He's actually I think he's got family or cooking or grilling and listening. He's listening. No, he's here. Mercury's in the house. He ain't gonna go far. Merc will always be. Weather modification is the act of intentionally manipulating or altering the weather. The project was run by the United States government in 1962 to 1983. AP Raiders. Merc is cutting the grass. Tom, you sound like an auctioneer. I'm guessing you're trying to keep up with the comments. I am. I'm trying to keep up. And I can't do it from Chicha's phone because it's messing up the internets. I probably already covered their electric bill for the next 3 months. You have. Yeah, she's not pinching me, so I'm running amok, and I don't have my moderator helper here. She's baking a cake that is literally, I'm not going to turn it around, but her cake is literally this tall. And I'll turn it around when she's not in the room and show she's working on it. She's busy now. She's been up since 4:30 this morning working on stuff. Kudos out to my wife for what she does. She's a great lady. Yeah, I know. I know you did laundry. I know you did cake. Multitasking, as she says. She did cake. She did laundry. She's making an explosion cake. There are a few channels to grow your subs, and they're just doing live streams just for that. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Merc is cutting the grass and going to watch fireworks. That's what it was. Yeah. Double dog. Yeah. I miss the boss keeping the knucklehead in line. Yeah, you're right. The boss is over there. She is it's it's full-time job keeping me in line. It really is. Thanks. Breaking. I subbed to all the subs here, and they did too. A big thanks to all, Mr. Simpson Welch. No worries, my friend. No worries. And you know something, Simpson? Just hang in there, my friend. The subs will come. It's about being consistent, guys. If you're going to put a video on, say one a week, do one a week. And just do it every Tuesday or Thursday or whatever day you decide, just do it that particular day, right? And then just have fun with it. So people can expect it. So, Breaking Traditions put out a video on Tuesday. I'm going to go look. Today's Tuesday. And so you go look. Now, that way you pretty well can keep up with what's going on with him and what's going on live. Because we all know you never know what's going on. I mean, that's with the Finn show and Hearn family. And those guys got subs because, you know, they've been doing it and they're younger. And they're just the younger people like the anxiety of younger and all that. Did you ever go on a horseback riding? I sure did, my friend. I was raised in Arizona. I was raised around horses since I was a little boy. And yes, we used to round up the cattle. And we did do many, many, many things like that. And I'm not talking small ranch. I'm talking large ranch. I'm talking where you can ride a horse 2 days one way and just reach the end of that property line, or 3 days. But I used to round up the cattle to get caught up in the woods up in Arizona, up in Prescott. They would get caught up in the mountains there, and some would get a little high with snow and come down. But we had to go round them up there and scatter them because, you know, cattle, they're all over the place. So as a little boy, when I was 14, 15, we used to ride a horse up in there and get them out and bring our backpack and food and things like that, and do the campfire things. But we would do that only in the summer because they bring them to market, brand them, things like that. Ice Blues, oldie but goodie. Ice Blues in the house. Ice Blue, Ice Blue. Dog, I bought her a new induction stove, so now the pans are steel plates on them. Ouch. Induction stove. I'm going to tell you something. I love those stoves. We find out what internet. I'm going to make sure I don't miss any comments. Let's see. I think I'm missing comments. I'm going to alter. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to miss any comments. I in a different internet. It stops that one.
Make sure you're in different.
I'm on different. It says racial here, and this is homebro. Yeah. So go figure, huh? Yeah. So let's see. Okay, I missed what is the nearest airport to your house. Who shall I say the site we're going to get together? It's going to be in Davao. The meet and greet is going to be in Davao, so no worries. You just fly to Davao, and I'll have all the information for everybody available on where it's going to be, at what resort, at what dates. And that will be coming up by the end of this month, the 1st of August, so you guys can plan out your tickets and things like that. So by the 1st of August, you will have all the information needed for that trip. So Mercury is saying, hi, Slim Jim. Uncle Sam's in the house. Hello, Uncle Sam. I'm making sure I don't miss anything here. Let's see. I think I missed so many. Am I that far behind, guys? JG, put your mugs in the videos. I gotta buy new pans, bro. That's another. Okay. Sub break. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Tropical temps still on our water hours here in Manila. 2 weeks now. They secure the water from 4 p.m. to 5, so everyone has back stock buckets. Oh wow, Joseph Taylor, thank you for coming on, my friend. I'll see you later. Thank you. Yeah, I just got a new name, Tom Jr. There you go, Tom Jr. Bah. Pirates Cove's in the house. That's another great channel right there. Great content. Mr. Walter. It's not Wayne. It's Walter. Mr. Walters. I don't know where I got that. So Mr. Walters in the house. Thank you for coming on. Your follower so makes good sense. And you know what, Pirates Cove? A great channel right there. He's got great information on visas and things. You guys want to know about visas and a lot of things? Please check out his channel. Very informative, very good channel, and he's really good at it. Let's see, Fernando Reyes. I live in El Paso. My wife's from Digos, Davao del Sur, waiting for retirement so I can move to the Philippines. But I still have a while. Hope time flies. It will. When I decided I was going to really come to the Philippines, I was 55. Then I woke up, and all of a sudden I was 60 or 59. And I said, okay, I'm done. And the girls called Dog 3 Sir Laksat. You guys are teasing each other. Uncle Sam, thank you for coming on, my friend. Another great channel, guys. Please check out his channel. He's at 900 and some odd subs, guys. He just needs like 30, 40 subs, and he has got his 1,000K. So hang in there, Uncle Sam. Some of the guys may give you your subs that you need to get your 1,000. So high five to him. So please check out his channel. Done working in the yard. We'll bring him to the park. City fireworks are tonight. Mercury, welcome back, my friend, and welcome on the live stream. Yeah, you've been listening? Okay. Michael Cruz from Canada. How you doing, sir? There's another great Canadian. Slim Jim. We're all here in the house. I was thinking Slim Jim's Canadian. It's not. Sorry, Slim Jim. It's Australian. Who else? Oh, Kanoy. And a couple others are on here. Canadian. Uncle Sam. Hello, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam has a channel, guys. Check it out. Give him, he's close. Yeah, so hopefully I answered that, Mr. Jim Allner. Hopefully I answered your question about that. If not, just ask it down here and I'll redo it again. Sorry about the internet. It's internet on, off, on, off, on, off. Thought you were out. No. Yeah, Henry Baudisi. The title of that movie yesterday is about the guy who was a singer, not successful. Then he was the only person he knew about the Beatles. The whole world did not know them. Oh, yeah. I did not see that movie. I heard about the movie. Yes, I heard about the movie. He actually sung the songs of the Beatles, and no one even knew who the Beatles were. It made him a rock star overnight. Did you get those cheese sandwiches done? B-Joy's at work, and I can eat whatever I want for now. Scott, you mean you got B-Joy working, and you're sitting there laying around? Oh, hold on. Let me think about that, Scott. It's just like you're in USA. Here. I love teasing him. He teases me. Here, let me get a sip of coffee before I read one of his comments, because every time I read one, coffee comes out my ears. Oh, man. Tropical Tim, always appreciate the shout-outs, Tom. And the shout-outs to other channel owners in there. Trying my best to keep up with all your Hollywood releases. Yeah, right. Righto. I think you guys know, man. Come on. I'm no different than any of you guys. We're all in the same game. So what? I get 1,000 views on there. I mean, me and Philo, even Philly, man. Brian Philly, he's been here a while, and he does great channel. And even him, he'll get 4, 5, 6,000 views, right? And that's great, and that's fantastic. But even him, he's fighting a battle too, no difference than any of us. He said the other day he puts out a video a day, and that's the way to do it. So you're welcome, Tropical Tim. Great channel, man. I mean, you've been with me now a while, so thank you for that. Jim Allner, Cagayan would be the nearest thin bus to Thomastown, but you want to go to Davao. Davao is the airport to go. Exactly. Thank you, Slim Jim. Thank you, my friend. JG. Was that asking for the single nurses there? They were trying to figure out from your reflection in the food truck side. Everybody's trying to figure out what JG looks like. He looks like an angel from heaven. Right, Chicha? Chicha said yes. The closest get together is Davao Airport. Exactly. That's where it's going to be, Jim. It's going to be in Davao. And I just got to find the resort. There's a friend of ours has 5 resorts. We'll find out if they're really good or not. But if we can't, we'll find something over there. Believe me, we'll find something. And we'll find something that's nice, too. Not a crappy place, either. I'll put Ruth in timeout. Go ahead. Try it. She won't be on. Oh, I'm on Ruth's channel. Hi, Ate Ruth. Much love. Hard-working, awesome woman. I'll flip that around, but she's still decorating it right now. When she gets that thing almost done, I'll flip it around for you guys to see how tall this bad boy is and how beautiful this cake is. And she's got it delivered here like in an hour and a half. I have 4 of those o'clock this morning. Oh, one of those probably cheese sandwich. Tom, how far in advance do you need to reserve accommodations for next year's meet and greet? You'll have plenty of time. You'll have plenty of time because I'm going to book. I'm going to say, okay, I got this amount of people coming, and I have an idea what it's going to be, and I already know you're planning to come, Tim, you and your wife. You're just responsible for yourselves. That's all. And I have an idea, and I'm just going to present it that way, and then I'll tell you guys, I reserved this, and they're going to have this many rooms blocked, okay? And then if there's more, there's more. Then we'll figure it out, okay? I'm going to try to block some rooms. I may have to put some money down or something, but whatever. Whatever. We'll figure it out. They will dress up like a cat. Scott, JG, put Katrina, it's 4'7", maybe. I know B. Joyce says she's 5'2", but Ruler says 4'11", and the cat is shorter than her. Chicha, I asked her how tall she was when I first met her. She says, Daddy, I'm 5'1". I said, okay, 5'1", sounds good to me. I got here for 4 feet.
For 11 over.
What was it again, ma'am? For what? 11 over? Yeah, she's 4'11" over. I was just teasing her. I knew she was listening. See, she's pretending like she's not listening, but them little ears, she can hear, buddy. No, yeah, she's 4'12". She's probably pushing 5 feet in heels. But let me tell you something. Will not change anything in the world. Plans, Slim Jim. Tim, it's Philippines. Worst case, we drink Miguel, sleep on the table outside the sorry store. Big and I watched the cake video on her channel. She's so talented. I wish we can sample. Do the locals dig cookies? We're addicted to sweets here. About to dig a piece of sweet potato pie. You know what, Greg? They do. They love their sweets here. They do love sweets here, especially. The women really love it. She's actually throwing those little sprinkles on the side of the cake right now as she's doing that. And yeah, they do love sweets here. They're a fan of sweets. They're a fan of anything that has to do with cakes, cookies, things like that. Chicha does really good. Let me just say, she does pretty good with anything. She can make any kind of cake you want. This new explosion cake is something that she did. She makes money cake where you pull the money out of it, you know. We're actually going to make one of those for a family, and where you put the money in a little plastic bag and then keep pulling the money out, you know. Earthquakes in California, 90 degrees in Anchorage. Wow. Jeb Jam Raw. Mr. Jeb Jam's in the house. How you doing, Mr. Jeb Jam? Welcome. Mr. Jeb Jam, you know what? Yeah, he has a great channel too. Mr. Jeb Jam, he makes me smile. Mr. Jeb Jam makes me smile. Kanoa in the Philippines. All you guys make me smile, but what he does make me smile. He goes in the store the other day, and he's never seen some of the things, and he's so amazed that they actually have those items in the store and they actually sell that. And my question to you, Jeb Jam, you are a busy man that you've never seen some of those items in the store. And he was so amazed when the video hits. You guys got to see the video. It's kind of nice. Yeah, Jeb Jam's my man. Jeb Jam, when he's here, Jeb Jam, Scott, is a big guy like yourself. I had to stare up at Jeb Jam. Jeb Jam's a big, tall man. Jeb Jam, were you 6'5" also? Scott's 6'5". You 6'5"? He's a big man. He got sick on the water, guys. He got sick on the bottled water here, where they package the water from one of the plants here. I think it's called Nature's Bath or Natural Spring Water or something like that. He actually got sick on that water. So you talking about somebody talking about getting sick? He got sick on the water, a bottled water that's being bottled here. Huh? The whole family did. The whole family did, Chicha? She said the whole family got sick, and the kids. So if you're going to get mineral water, make sure you get mineral water that's not from this country. Get some water that's made somewhere else and brought in here, because not all the water is what it seems to be. You can actually get really sick and get typhoid from the bottled water, because they bottle it. YAG down here bottles water and they sell it. JG, just went to the doctor here for my annual checkup, and BJ had him check her weight also. The new scale has a laser height gauge and they said that she was exactly 4 feet 11, and she yelled at them and said it was wrong. Scott, Uncle Sam, you sound like a TV commercial just playing, bro. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? If you go on his channel and you listen to his video, Uncle Sam's serious now. I'm going to tell you, Uncle Sam is serious. He tells it like it is. He's going to tell you, hey, you don't subscribe to me, I'm not going to subscribe to you, and I'm not going on your channel. And he tells it like it is. And not only he tell you, listen, if you come to me and take care of me, I'm going to come and take care of you. And he tells it like it is. And he says, for all you folks that don't come to my channel and I come to your channel, he says, I'm going to unsubscribe you. And he does. So kudos out to Mr. Uncle Sam. Ricky, all from Vancouver Island, 15 days in a wakey till I head to the Philippines. 15 days. We're counting the days for you, my friend. Congratulations, welcome. Pirates Cove, yes, hello, Walter. Walter's a good man. Uncle Sam, you're welcome, and thank you for having me. Uncle Sam, you're so welcome, my friend. I've seen you on other chats. I've said hi to you, but the chats go so fast that you just can't see. It's hard to do chats. That's the reason I always try to tell everybody. I'm going to start telling everybody, because I noticed that for me. I said hi to Kanoy. I said hi to Mercury one day. Now, Mercury and Kanoy said hi back, but I had said hi to a couple other guys, and they didn't even know I even said it. And so I realized, I said, I see what's going on. It's going so fast you can't read all the comments. Or say you take a sip of coffee and it goes, right? And you don't read them. Good morning. JG, good morning, Pirates Cove is saying to Kanoy. JG, I will leave the whole I love Shorty's comment alone. I don't understand pinches. Let me tell you something. That little one can pinch pretty good. You're way behind. By the time you read the fireworks, be over and sit in the campfire. Okay. Got it. Thanks, Merc. All right. Kanoy, Tom, we have a petition going around Canada to make JG a citizen. Good luck on that one. Uncle Sam, yeah, there you go. I want to play those. Here, let's see how. Oh, I am really behind, don't I? Okay, Wolfen's in the house. I'm going to do it this way. Wolfen's in the house. Thank you, Wolfen, for coming on. Double Dog, Hickerbilly, Jam, I'm ready to buy my ticket to Davao. I'm working my tail off, and there's so not much left. I can't wait to buy that ticket. Scott Bears, Wolfen, that's true, but the only bill going to family reunion is your exes. Jay's Journey, welcome in the house. Jay's Journey is another wrench, another great channel. You guys check out his channel. He's another wrench, and welcome, Mr. Rock Moderator. I need the big prayers. The big day's coming. So, see? Uncle Sam, look. Uncle Sam is saying hello, Jay's Journey, a new friend to you. So, sub him back. Uncle Sam, Jay, good guy, and he's a good guy. He's a few away from his 1,000 guys. Let's see, Kanoy, let's see, make sure. See? Scott, you guys saying hi. Tom, I'm getting shorter on a pan. Whack at a time. Man, let me tell you something. That handle's probably broken off a few times on your head. Jam does food vlogs. Always crazy food. I'll watch and eat food. Tropical Tim. Wig, put me in timeout. Do dishes. Just listening for a bit. See what being married to Panay for 37 years will get you? Well, she probably knew. She says, listen, as I go to the store and get that pale ale for you, you need to wash the dishes. And that's probably what it boils down to. She said, Tim, listen here, hubby. I'll go to town and get that pale ale for you, but you got to wash the dishes. You got to help out here. Right? Tropical Tim? No worries. See, I caught up. Uncle Sam saying, love the video to Kanoy. Hi, Jay. You guys talking? Jam Ron. Hello, new friend. New friend. See, listen to this. Everyone goes to Small Islands for resorts from Davao. Small is awesome. Jam. We'll check that one out. Mr. Jam. We really will. We'll check it out. In fact, Chicha remembers from the time you were here. That's where we're going to go. Bahaha. JG looks like an angel. Good grief. I just shot milk or something else out my nose. He's an angel. JG is an angel. His clothing may be different, but he's an angel. JG, I'm just teasing you today. I don't know, I'm on JG day, you know what I mean? You know what? There's days I'm on Double Dog, and there's days I'm on JG. JG, today is your day. I think what it is I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm in JG. Retired sailor in the Philippines. Hello. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. British expat says, got to go for Sunday, Mark. Catch you later. See you later. See you later, my friend. JG. See you later. See you, frog in a pond. Okay, let's see. Make sure I didn't see anybody. Taxes, breaking conditions. Okay, guys talking. See? I caught up. Uncle Sam, I'm 821 here in Texas. Tease away, Tom JG. No worries, my friend. You know what, JG? The other day where you're in the stadium, right, and you're doing your video the other day, and I'm sitting there thinking yourself, myself. I go, JG, what kind of life do you have? High five to you. Where else would you want to be than where you were at? You know what? Kudos to you. You're at the stadium. We're watching a good game. Got some good things going on. You know what? Kudos to you. Comfortable, relaxed. There's nothing better than that, is it not? I've never seen that stadium. I did not realize that that stadium was as huge as it was. And thank you for that. I thought the stadium was small. A smaller stadium. That place is huge. I don't know how many people will see. I don't know. It's a big place. Hello, hello. See? I caught up. I caught up. I am caught up, guys. Yeah, see? I'm caught up. Emily and son, good morning. Good morning, Emily. How you doing? Thank you for coming on. Yeah, Wolfen 4966, Uncle Sam. Wolfen, you and Uncle Sam need to get to know each other. You guys have a lot of the same ideas, same thoughts, and same processes. And you guys are on, like, sometimes, I don't know if Uncle Sam was in the military, but Wolfen's in the military. You guys have the same, how can I say, the same thought. I looked at Uncle Sam. I said, "This is Wolfen." Same. It seems like. Jim Honor, just wait. The airlines have promos all the time. Yeah, Jim, no worries. It's going to be in April, so you can actually book it. It's 6 months out. You know, it'll be 6 months out to give you plenty of time to book it. And you have promos all the time. You'll get a good flight. No worries about that. In some cases, check some of the promos. Really, when it gets closer and closer, it's really some good deals there. So, yeah. Are you planning a trip to Cebu this month? Phillies to Phoenix. Not this month. No, I'm not planning. Hey, Phillies to Phoenix, another great channel, guys. Welcome on our live chat today. This one is another great channel. Uncle Sam. Here's another one. Phillies to Phoenix. There's some great channels up there. Check them out, my friend. And I think you'll like some of these guys. They'll help you sub to you, and you sub to them. We're just going to have a gathering, 3 days, 2 nights, somewhere at a resort there in Davao, and whoever shows up. 100 or so's booked it. Said they're coming from my emails, and I pretty well know who's going to come. And we'll reserve X amount of rooms, and we'll figure it out. Right? And then we'll block that much is what I'm trying to say, and tell them, listen. Then I'll tell you guys, go ahead and book it, because I'll book mine, and we'll have a Facebook page, and we'll do all the stuff and the pictures and all that stuff, and so you guys can see it and see where we're going. You can call them and say, okay, the meet and greet's going to be here, and we have it set for these dates, and you know, and have fun with it, and have fun with the meet and greet. So there you go. So Barclays Center was the spot. They wanted to put Brooklyn Dodgers, but they said no, JG said. 50 years later, they do it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Slim Jim, new friend here. See, look at there, Uncle Sam. Slim Jim's a good man right there. He'll always come on your channel too, by the way. Slim Jim's a buddy of mine from CDO, and Uncle Sam is, so there you go. Aussie guy, very good guy, Australian. 1K, just get Uncle Sam to 1K. I don't know where you're at. Where you at, Uncle Sam? How many of you like getting your 1K there, my friend? Where you at? So, you're 50 years later, billions of money. Yeah, Uncle Sam, 72. Hey, bro, is 72 your age? Slim Jim is, I think he turned 27 last year. Backwards, right? For my wife to come, it's got to be after April 15th. Okay? All right, Jim. It will be. It's the 3rd week, so it will be. Emily, see? Look at there. Look at there, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, how many are you at now? You were at 9? 938 or something like that, my friend, right? So never forget who helps you. You help them and do the same for them. Never. Once you forget them, they will forget you, and you don't want that to happen. I'm telling you, because I'm old school, guys. I am old school, old school, old school. You help me, I help you. You watch my back, I watch your back. You need a ride, I'll get you a ride. I go. If I need a ride, hey, come get me. Same. I'm old school guy, and that's the reason I help who I help when I help. Because you know what, you have to be like that. I'm not one of these guys that go on live stream and just get the subs and then you don't see me again and see you later. No, it's a job. You know, you do it, you do it, you do it. Because, and you know what? That's the reason I said you take it serious, but you don't. You just let it do. If they don't come on your channel, just don't go on theirs. Right? So that's not that hard. You pretty well know in your mind what they frequent you. You can tell by the comments. I'm going to the Cebu area for 6 weeks. Oh, okay, Phillies to Phoenix. I'm going to be in Davao the third week, next week or the week after. Or the week after, right around in there. We're just trying to figure out the details. We got so much going on. Chicha, it's her cakes. She's got orders like this date, this date, this date, this date. So we can't just go. And then her school, we got what they call Friendship Day. We got to go, things like that. It's a new private school, so. JG, thank you, thank you. Jess Barrett, I will be there. Yeah, Mr. Jess is coming, so there you go. Mr. Jess will be in the house. Thank you, Mr. Jess. Done with that dishes. Guess what that means? Tropical Tim, what'd you do? Did you send her down to the store to go get the beer? Honey, I only have 4 beer left. You need to go down to the store and get some. I'll wash these dishes. That's what happened. Uncle Sam, Techno Hillbilly. There you go, Wolfing. Hey, Carolina Hillbilly right there. Hello, folks. Another great guy right there. Here's the guy. Well, there you go. I don't require my friends to show up every time, just as you think of me from time to time. Uncle Sam, well said, my friend. Well said. Well, and you know what, Uncle Sam? They will. One thing about these guys here, they'll come. They'll come. They're not going to be not that way. JG, so when you want the live stream, how about next Sunday morning your time? So when you want the live stream, how about Sunday morning? Uncle Sam, I subscribe to you. Jay's Journey. Hey, Mr. Jay's in the house. And another great channel, he did a live stream, Chicha and all are on. It's as JG calls it, epic live stream. JG has 2 epic live streams. One, when Mercury blocked our Chicha, and Jay's Journey epic live stream. Time again for San Meg. I'm at 962. Slim Jim, just sub. I'm at 962. Oh, man. So, you know, there you go. So, you're close. You are close. Coke time. Yeah. Tom, what's the #1 topic? Healthcare, wife, family, finances, etc., 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 etc. Well, the topic today was going to be, I already forgot. No, I'm kidding. We were going to talk about, what was I going to talk about? What did I talk about? What did I start out the stream as? I already forgot. Changes in the Philippines. I forget what I was even talking about today. I got off on another subject today. Life in the Philippines. Life in the Philippines. So it's open discussion. 27 years, I wish. Yeah, Scott, he does it at 8:30 on Monday, U.S. time. He does it on the day I'm off my live stream. And my son is very thoughtful of that. Michael, it's been fun. Got to sleep. Same job, just new system being put in place. So more work, 6 days a week till it's in place. Michael Sage, thank you so much for spending your valuable time on here today. And thank you for coming on. On to now 16. Unbelievable. This internet. Got sub to Scott. No one would show up, Scott. Uncle Sam. Back at you, Uncle Sam. Who enters the circle? I didn't. Uncle Sam. Hello, new friend. Uncle Sam. Michael Sage. Circles again. I was laughing. Tom saying, "What's the topic today?" With that smirk on your face. I go, hey, Double Dog, hold on, let me think. Scott, what was I talking about? I don't know. I forgot. Michael Sage, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Tim and Ruth, yeah. Uncle Sam, you're the best. Tim and Ruth knows either live or not, upload or not, I'm your friend forever. Just like in real life, I will never leave you, always your friend. You're right, Uncle Sam. You're right, Uncle Sam. Tim and Ruth says hi to you back. Thank you, Uncle Sam. You're talking about your biggest question, Visa. There you go, Jim Allner. That's what it was. That's right. It was visas. So let me ask anybody that's on here. I don't think anybody on here has questions about Visa, right? Is there any questions about Visa on here? If there is, just ask, because I think all you guys know. The guy did not come on and had questions about the Visa. Guys, is the guys, more than one, plural, right? Many asked me about that Visa. Thank you, Michael. Love your channel too. Double Dog, I can see me. What was the thing again? Yeah, 65. There you go. Sub. Yeah, there we go. Carolina Hillbilly. Okay, wake me up. My breakfast from the vendor at the door. That's life. Jam. That's the wrong mug play to death. Exactly. Carolina Hillbilly. What happened, Carolina Hillbilly? JG chases around the screen. There you go. Carolina, where you from? I'm still here. Good. Uncle Sam, stay here. Good morning, James Chakut. How you doing, my friend? How is everything? How you doing? So what's happening in your neck of the woods? How is everything? I know you're just working, probably some fishing, and make sure mama's good. That's all that matters, right? US 72, I just subscribed. There you go, Carolina Hillbilly. See, there you go, Carolina Hillbilly. Greg, Tom, what are the odds of getting a tree climber tomorrow? You know what, Greg? Hold on, let me think about that. Would I make a bet on it? I would not. Probably, I'm going to say, I would say 70. Oh, no. Hold on. I bet you all the money in the world I'm not going to get a tree climber tomorrow. And even though he said he'll be here tomorrow. Didn't he say he'll be here tomorrow, honey? So he'll be here tomorrow, he said.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I'll make a bet with you guys. I'll make a bet. Here's the bet. When I see you guys, here's the bet. I'll make a bet. When I see you guys next year, remember this. When I see you in April next year, the third week of April, everybody, let's do it this way. Scott, you'll like this. I bet you they do not show up tomorrow, and I'll be honest about it because you have Chi-Chi, she will not tell the story. I bet you 50 peso to everybody. No, 100 peso to everybody. 100 peso to everybody here that they do not show up tomorrow, even though they said they're going to show up. If I am wrong, you guys owe me 100 peso each. No, I tell you what, I don't know. They said they're going to be here. They have everything ready. The climber's supposedly off work, or available. I shouldn't say off work. I think he has another job. I don't know how you can only have one. Thank you, Tom. So are you. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Thank you. Tom, Graham, how you doing? Bertie and Pedro make nice family-friendly videos on their channel. They could do a little promotion. Graham, okay, high five. Thank you, Graham. You know what? Graham's a really good person. I don't really know Graham, but I see Graham, highly respected, by the way, on other channels. So Graham's been around a while. I don't know you, and I've never met you, but you seem to be highly respectful. So you've been on here a while. So Bertie and Pedro have a nice family-friendly channel, videos on their channel. They could do a little promotion. Okay, Graham, high five to Bertie and Pedro. They do come on our channel. As you guys know, Bertie and Pedro do come on our channel. You guys have seen them. So let's do a shout-out to Bertie and Pedro, Graham. And if you want to, Graham, if you want to share their link to their channel, that would be great, because it's easy for my guys to click on their button and go there. So if you could put that on, no worries on my end. Just put a link in there to Bertie and Pedro so we can subscribe to it. It'd be easier instead of them trying to search, because I don't want to take away from the chat. So Bertie and Pedro, just put a link in here and hit the button, go to the channel, then they can subscribe and come back real easy peasy. Hello, my brother, Graham, is that okay with you? Bertie and Pedro, high five to Bertie and Pedro. You guys, please take a look at their channel. Chet drew on my hand yesterday. I washed my hands. It's that what's that called? That hard ink. Yes, can you go from me on Wednesday? Okay. I don't know what that means. DD, I'm from South Carolina, but moving to Philippines next year, hopefully. Awesome Carolina hillbilly. No worries, my friend. Take your time, save your money. I was hoping for video of Tom climbing the trees. I tell you what, I'm on the verge of climbing. I told the guy yesterday, I invite Father Wolf's. No worries, invite him. Father Wolf's, no worries. Father Wolf, come anything, anytime, anywhere. Father Wolf still is a valued subscriber. Huh? Valued subscriber. I invite Father Wolf's. No worries. He, in fact, I said hi to him on his video the other day. James Yacut, Asian Food Bazaar here today. Crazy. 7,000 people. James Yacut, really? Yeah. Wow. Greg Scott is saying, I hope Tom climb a tree. I do need to climb a tree. I'm going to climb that. I can climb that tree. I have to get a ladder, but I climb it. I get R to climb it. Yeah, R says you climb it. I need to get an extension. Oh, okay. Extension ladder or extension on your visa. What is the going price of a visa? When you come here to the Philippines, you get an automatic 30-day stamp on your passport. It gives you 30 days to stay in the Philippines. During that 30 days, if you want to stay longer than that, you can actually go back into the embassy during that time frame, whatever time frame that is, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Go in there and say, hey, listen, I want to stay an additional 60 days. Can I do that? Because they're going to only give you 60 days, and they'll give you 6 days. It's $1 a day. So figure $1 a day it's going to cost you for that 60 days. Okay? So it may be a little less than $1. I think it's like, no, it's $1 a day. It's 3,000 peso. 3,100, 3,200 peso for that 60 days. Then during that 60 days, you want to stay longer than that, then you can talk to them about other. It's at the discretionary of the BI officer himself, and that can vary anywhere from 6 months to 12 months. They have been known to give 12 months. Heck, there's a time I go into the office, and I'm going to BI office in Davao. I'm only supposed to get a 30-day, and I get a 6 month. Boom. I'm supposed to get a 30-day. Bam, man. But it just, things change all the time. You never know where you go, what you do, and how it happens, and it just works out that way. Things are different than what it used to be, but still the same process. Is you get here, you get a 30-day stamp, then you have an opportunity to get a 60-day, then you can get either 6 month or 12 month. In some cases, if you've been here before and you have an ACR card, it's valid, and it's valid for 12 months, they'll give you 12 months. If it's valid for like the 8th month or 9th month, I'll give you 6 months stamp. They just use your ACR card as your guide. Well, let me say this. That's what they told me over there when I did my extension for my 13-day. I asked. Tom, will I still get a visa if I dress like a road warrior? You sure can. If you dress like a road warrior and you come in and you smile and say, hi, ma'am, and hi, sir, how are you? They will give you one. But you come in mean and angry, like that one guy I told you about coming in line in front of me, and the guy got angry with the lady, and because he wanted something different, and so they said, okay, bye-bye, you're going back to the United States of America. Send him back home. Bad attitude, send him back home. Can you imagine? And not only that, no re-entry into the Philippines. Can you imagine? So he gets back to the United States, no re-entry to the Philippines. So say, for instance, he wants to go to Bangkok. Bangkok's going to throw the... What's that no entry to the Philippines? What is this about? You think he'll gain entry into Bangkok? I don't know. They do look at that. Believe it or not, they do look at that. They scroll through and see if there's any red stamps. Or you're denied entry in the Philippines. Can you imagine? Boom, denied entry in the Philippines. That'd be a horrible thing. I need 22 to reach 200. JG, okay, no worries, my friend. I'm already subscribed. I can only do that one time, but I will do that. Depends which visa you want. You're right, Tropical Temp. There's many visas. Mr. Rick Morris is in the house, and Walter's in the house. Pirates Cove. They're really good on visas. you can get different types. But when you first come, you can actually come if you have a Filipino. You can come in on your Balik Bayan, and in the Balik Bayan, during that year you have for that year, you can actually extend an additional 6 months, and then you can get an additional 2 months on top of that. The extension of 6 months. In fact, I was reading that on the embassy website the other day. A 6 month extension. It's the discretion of the officer, and they can do it. The other one has to be extenuating circumstances on the additional 2 months. So you can go 18 months, but it has to be extenuating circumstances like sickness or something like that. But the Balik Bayan sometimes the way to go. I mean, that's what Philo does. He just leaves to do the Balik Bayan, and in some cases, honestly, that's the way to go. I mean, you come here, you're with your wife, no cost, boom. You leave the country one time at the 10th month of the year, you come back, or 11th month of the year, boom, you're back in, right? So how could you beat that? Really, how could you beat that? And it gives you, I think it gives you multiple entries also. Yeah. Yeah, your first one, Slim Jim, is a freebie. You're exactly right. It's a freebie for 30 days. Hello, Donald. How you doing? I am an American with my Filipino wife in Davao. We've been married 23 years, but 22 years being USA. I'm interested in a prefab house you have. Can we look? Yeah, I just did video on it. Day before yesterday. Go on my videos. You'll see the house itself. Inside and out, you'll see all the particulars about the house. It even has costs of the house, and it has a link right in the description of the house. It's so funny. I got 3 emails this morning on this house. I said, did you guys look at my video? What video? I said, well, how did you get my name? Oh, we got it from another friend. I said, go look at my video. It has the source, the house, so I sent them the links of my videos. It gives the source, the house itself, what the cost is, and yes, you can make them bigger, smaller. This is 20 foot. You can order 40. You can order 240s. You can order this 20 foot, expand on this 20 foot, and add another 200 meter on it. No worries. Just add 100 meter, 100 meter. It's real simple. Or go up. Tomorrow, remember that's the day after day. You will be, wake up today, you'll be there tomorrow. Pie in the face. We could do that. I lose the bet. If I lose the bet, pie in the face. We could do that. Make sure it's, let's see, oh, I know. What's that called? Whipping cream. No, strawberry or cherry. Oh, could you imagine? Trick bet. Cake in the face if you lose. Fair enough. Fair enough. If I lose, cake in the face. That's right. Fair enough. Thank you, Tom. You're welcome, Graham. You're welcome. Bertie and Pedro, guys. Bertie and Pedro. And Graham, you know what? Thank you, my friend. Bertie and Pedro, guys, check out their wonderful channel. And go ahead and put their link in, Graham. Go to their page. Hit that share button at the top. Put their link here on our channel. If you may have already done it. Put their link on there so the guys can go back and give them a boost on Bertie and Pedro. So, I don't have the link, I think. No, just go on there. Jeb, don't waste the cake. Go on Bertie and Pedro's site. Hit the share button. One of the guys can do that. Bring it back over here. Hit that, and then everybody go do it. How's that? Signing off for now. See you. Have a great day. Henry Bautista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Henry, see you later. Have a good one. And thank you for coming on. Henry Bautista signing off. So, thank you, Henry Bautista. Dog, I'm thinking he has cake in the face for Ruth on his punishment. We could do that. Donald, do you live in Davao? I live in Morongmug. It's in between Davao and CDO. So you can easily, it's really in the middle. I live close to Valencia City. That's where I live. I just hope this get-together is better than the last one. Hope there will be other subs. Yeah, I don't know how the last one was. This will be the first one for us, yes. We didn't have any last year. I'll co-sign that. Sir Henry, JG, Jeb Jamron, Sir Henry, thumbs up. Yeah. JG, I only have 21 subs now. Phillies to Phoenix. Ah, okay, sorry about that. Phillies to Phoenix, another great channel. They do their Chica Chica live streams. Another great channel. You guys check them out. Great, wonderful, wonderful guys. He's there in Phoenix. I think he's from up north somewhere, but they're working in Phoenix. Hi, Tom, Ruth. Hi, Mark. How are you? The best visa. You know what? Mr. Rick Morris has that information. Mark, I'm telling you, Mr. Rick Morrison has put it on 1,000 times. I don't know if he's still on. He has a pamphlet that he got from the he got from the embassy, okay? He has a pamphlet that actually shows you all. I did not know there's many visas. Did you guys know there's many permanent visas? It's not just, there's many. So it tells you the advantage of military, it tells you SRV, it tells you the advantage of this one. It tells you the discounts of all these visas. And it tells you, it gives you availability of, like, if you buy land, you get a discount on land. If you buy this, you get this. It's really, SRV's good. There's more than one SRV. There's really more than one permanent. Did you know that? Well, on this pamphlet that Rick Morris has, Mr. Rick, if you're still in the house, would you mind? I need to give Rick for all his wonderful thing. So it's actually a pamphlet. So the military, it's a $1,500 requirement. I do remember that. On the others, I cannot tell you what the requirements are. Different visas, different requirements. Different visas, different advantages. Now these are retirement visas. If he's still on, he can put them on. Uncle Sam, Bertie, new friend. There you go. Thank you, Bertie and Pedro. There you go. Thanks. Tell Chi-Chi draw next time on your forehead, bigger area. I need to go to immigration on Wednesday. Can you take my place? I sure can. You know what they do, Jim? They have runners. You can actually hire you a runner to go down and get your visa extended. Did you know that? So depending on you can have a runner do it. All they do is they run down there and get you extended, and they run back, and you pay them whatever, 1,000 pesos, whatever. They have runners that run all the time. There was one that came in one day when I was in Davao back in the day. I mean, they had 15 passports. People with the form filled out in there, all that stuff. Form already filled out. You need that form, that one little form they give you, right? Just make copies of it, and that's what we did before. Make copies of that, and the runner brought them in, boom, 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 and it's stamp, 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 stamp. They're done, out the door. And so you can just hire a runner to do all your visa runs. You don't have to go. You don't have to go to do visa. You can have a runner do it. How can I message you about your prefab, Donald? Here, let me see if I can get on. It's Double Dog, you still on? JG, would you guys mind putting my email? I don't want to get on here because the internet messes up. Young, YOUNG .tom23 at Yahoo, and I can send you all the information. Look at the video; it gives you all the information on the video. I can send you a link of the video. It tells you everything about the house, the costs, everything about it, the whole 9 yards. Where to buy it, how I bought it, about trade insurance, and all that stuff. So no worries about that, Donald. It is Young, YOUNG Tom 23 at Yahoo. At one time I was 23. Young.tom23 at Yahoo. Okay. Ronald Bowden, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Walking in the park. Catch y'all later. You got it, Mr. Mercury. Have a good one, my friend. See you later, see you later, see you later, my wonderful, wonderful friend. Love you guys very much. Love you too, Uncle Sam. You're a good man, Uncle Sam. Hang in there, my friend. You'll get them, you'll get them, you'll get them. You'll get the subs. Hang in there. See you later, Mr. Merc, my good friend. I'm skinny like a spider monkey. I'll climb any tree, even at 64. You know what, James? I'm going to tell you something. It's amazing how I can get climbers here, but they just don't want to climb. I mean, they don't want to have my climbers here. I mean, I can get the climbers, but they don't want to use my family. They want to be their people, of course, because I guess maybe insurance. No, not really. They don't have insurance, but they want their climber. But I can get a climber here. I mean, we can get. I saw 3 climbers that are at a. I saw more than that. We can get many people climb a tree here. No, I'm not Pirates Cove. Oh, okay. Hey, Mark. If Mr. Rick, Mark, email me. I have the pamphlet. Email me at young.tom. I'll send you the best one to get. I'll send it to you. And you can read over the whole pamphlet and read which one's the best for you. And this came from the U.S. Embassy. This came from the embassy itself. So you look at it and find out what the best visa is, and and it tells you all the visa information. Now, Mark, if you're living here, okay. If you're living in the United States of America, it's so simple, man. Go to the embassy there. You can actually get your visa there, and it's cheaper. A lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. A friend of mine just got his permanent visa in the United States of America. How much you say it cost him, darling?
Oh,
Alton. 50 cents. 50 cents. Something about stamp. Ken Koski, how you doing, Mr. Ken? Welcome, Mr. Ken. Thank you for coming on, my friend. Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for spending your valuable time. If you're married to a Filipina and you're with them, or you can get yeah, that's exactly right. You're exactly right, Phillies to Phoenix. And I that's what you did, right? I know Philo does the same, right? Right, Walter? They just use the Malik Bayan privilege, and that's fine. That's really, there's nothing wrong with that, and there's not one thing wrong with that. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Because you come in, you get the Malik Bayan for 1 year, it doesn't cost you anything. You stay here up to 1 year. On the 11th month in 1 week, you could leave and go visit somewhere and come back 2 days, 3 days later, and come back in again. You're good for another year, and gives you an excuse to go on vacation. And you should take a vacation anywhere. You can go to Vietnam, you go anywhere. Yeah, Merck. Yeah, Grandma, so Graham, good morning. Hi, Double Dog. You have to be flexible, Jess. Yes, exactly right. That's right. Ronald, you can get internet from Big Sky. Okay. Good question. I got my 13A visa this year. Easier that way. Yeah. Mark King, the only other visa for you is the SRV. Graham, a new friend here. I did not know we got separated by YouTube. I fixed my dear old friend. Graham, by YouTube. I fixed it, my dear old friend. See, look at that, Uncle Sam. See, Uncle Sam, see, you guys reunited here on Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I'm Mark, thanks. Graham, Phillies Phoenix, I agree. The 13A is the best way for married guys. I could actually get HughesNet here for free install in 59 US for 12 months at 89. Ronald, I even tried to check that out at one time. They did not have that service where I'm at. I should actually look at that. Is that for internet? I cannot find it. Ken, hello, new friend there. Uncle Sam is saying. No problem, Uncle Sam. Yeah, Uncle Sam, I met Uncle Sam, Philos or Fazio's, one of them. If you get a one entry stamp, it's time to get a new passport. If you get one no entry, just time to get a new passport and report the old lost. Also, if you get an Israeli stamp. Yeah. You're right, Scott. You're right. You're right. If you have that happen to you, you're better off. 18 months did not cost enough. There you go. Tropical Tim. There you go. Tropical Tim's in the house. So you're on the Malik Bayan for 18 months and it costs a dime. Yeah. A big deal, right? So 13 days way to go? Yeah. Malik Bayan's way to go? Yeah. Permanent's way to go? Depends on the situation. And I don't know, permanent used to require you had a deposit. From what I understand, they don't. But what do I know? I don't know that for sure because I'm not on that visa. But if Malik Bayan's an opportunity for someone, 18 months. How could you beat it? And you with your Filipina. Graham, you have always been a good and understanding friend to me. Thank you, brother. Uncle Sam. Yes. Michael and Hyatt. Yeah, it is. As far as I know, it is. You can ask Tropical Tim. I think it is multiple entries. Yes. Yeah, you can go in and out. I think you have to have your Filipina with you, though. I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. You know what? I retract that statement. I don't know. I really don't know on that. My friend did it, but he always had his wife with him. He's on the Malik Bayan. So, 18 months. How did you get the additional? You just get it. Jam, what it is the Malik Bayan gives you 12 months, right? And then you go back after the 12 months, you get an additional stamp for 6 more months. So you can go 18 months. And under extenuating circumstances, you can get another 2 months attached to that, so you can actually go 20. I read it on the website, man. That's the only reason I know. I read it right off the embassy website. I just happened to be on there one day searching visas, and the best ones because I was going to do one on visas because I get so many questions on those also. That one day I had 30-something questions on visas. And so I was answering them, and I go, oh, and it bleep by, and the guy says, it says, yeah, you get 12 and then 6 and then 2. But 2 has to be extenuating. I know it sounds weird, but I think we have a Delta alert. I think so, too. I appreciate that. Delta may be in the house. My extenuating circumstance would be unopened San Miguel. Yeah, caught up. Am I behind again? Oh, my goodness. Okay, there. I heard you need a wife with you as well as certified marriage license. Jim, you do? I don't know. Must have your wife with you when you re-enter. Okay, so you didn't need the license, but you just need to have a wife. D. Mill, your wife has to be with you. That's how I entered. Okay, yeah. If B-Joy asks, Scott says, I am at the gym and I'm working out. I know that's not true. I know there's no way in the world you're going to be working out at a gym. Today, anyway. You will work out at a gym, but not today. It's so funny your wife taking away your San Miguel, Wolfen. Right on, Wolf. I'm glad you liked it. I'm fixing to be moving to the Tagum, probably within the next year. I'm coming in September to look at some things around Davao. Awesome, Ronald. Great place to live, by the way. Really great place. So, Mark and Ning. Good morning, Mark and Ning. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Mark, how is Ning? Mark, I see Mark on many channels. I see Mark all over the place. And good for you, Mr. Mark. That is one way to get the subs and subscribers and to build your fan base and build your friendship with all your friends. Filipina wife doing well. Gotta go. Thanks for having me. Breaking traditions. Thank you. Cheers. Big Kevin. No bull. Is Big Kevin here? I don't see him. Big Kevin, you're in the house? Big Kevin, if you're in the house, hello. I don't have, some things I can see and can't see because it's done by phone, so I can't see everybody sometimes. So, hello, Mark and Ning. Heavy cloud over. So, Big Kev, oh, there he is. Big Kev, no bull. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming on. I think this is the first time you've been on the channel. Is that right? Uncle Sam's in the house. So, okay. If you're married to Filipino and enter the Philippines with her, you get a 12-month free entry stamp instead of the 1 month. Yes, that's right. That's right, D-Mel. And and then you just go back when your year's up. You can actually get an additional 6 months according to the website. Well, Tropical Tim just said it. So, Tennessee. Get your permanent visa in U.S. for what? Till you live here in the Philippines. You go and you can go, Ronald, to the embassy and get your visas there. My friend went and got his visa stamp coming to the Philippines. That way, when he goes through, he gets his tourist stamp. He just goes there, gets his tourist stamp because he went to the U.S. just for a short period of time. Coming back here and went and got his tourist stamp there. So when he goes through here, he's just all set. Hello. So yeah, welcome. I'm going backwards this time. So I went from the bottom up, make sure I get everybody. So D-Mail, you're going to be applying for your residency. There you go. So marketing. They do run, yeah, you know what? Need to check on booking, slow banana boat to get there. Pirates Cove, we know the date. It's the third week of April. What days? It's probably going to be on that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We got to get with the resorts to find out exactly when it's available, and I need to make sure I book a slot of rooms for the amount of people that's coming, husband and wives, family, kids, whatever. And I need to make sure that that's available, because if not, I got to go to another resort. And I'm going to do that here this next week or the week after. We got to go here, but it's going to be done this month. I have to get it done this month. So you have all of August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March to book your tickets before you go. So you have 8 months. So there's plenty of time because there's 6 months out on tickets anyway. So, right? So, or some airlines are anyway. So it gives you an idea so you can actually book it. Uh, Tom, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Mark and Ning just got home fishing with his son. Awesome, Mark. Awesome. How is teaching, by the way? Yeah, how is your teaching? How is everything there? You teaching good? Um, when I re-entered, I jumped the gate. Seems I frown on that rolling on floor. Vlog Maria, Vlogcom Maria Azevedo. Like there you go. Yeah. So good morning. Good morning there. So got to go for a while. See you all soon, maybe. Okay, Jim. I mean Slim Jim. Yep. See you. See you. See you. Always, Slim. See you, my friend. Uh, Okay, my friends, I got to go another further. I have things to do. I enjoyed it. Have a good one. Okay, Ronald, thank you, my friend. What's the question? Is that or she? When isn't he? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I am bass backwards. This is why she needs to apply for a background. Yeah, you can actually, I've got my 60-day before. You can actually go to the consulate and actually go and get your stamps. I thought about that going to Miami and get my stamp in Miami, and before I came to the Philippines, and I could have done it. I just didn't do it. It was more of a time issue than anything because 4 or 5 hour coming down there. You know what I mean? So there you go. You know. You're caught up again. B-Joy had her name on her passport. They wanted a red ribbon marriage certificate for proof. The certified copy from embassy was not good enough. What? Old name on her passport. Yeah. Yeah. You got to make sure that the names match on her passport and your name, because if they do not match, even though you have the marriage certificate, sometimes that will not suffice. It will not make them happy. And I don't know why. But yep, I can see that happening. So, make sure. Chicha just had hers changed. You guys remember I did a video on it? There was so many people. Probably 200 people there. Getting passports and OFWs and everything else. And she changed her name to the marriage name because her passport was going to be coming up anyway. But she needed to change the name anyway because if we go on a trip, or things like that, I want everything to be the same. We even looked at adopting, or I realized it's better to adopt in the United States of America if I'm going to adopt her than adopt her here in the Philippines, because so many people have actually come here trying to adopt children, and they've kind of made it harder for that, if you understand my meaning there. I'm holding it at 966. Well, I tell you what, Uncle Sam, I don't know what you were at before, but you picked up quite a few subscribers today, for sure. And, you know, it's worked out really good that way for you, for sure. Tim, here's that tear in my beer. Yeah. Jay's Journey. Yeah. See you later, Mr. Slim Jim. Yeah, I'm bass backwards. I am. My wife has never been out of the Philippines, Jim says. My wife has. Yeah, my wife has. Yeah. Big Kevin No Bull. So let's see, Ning is doing well. She had a CT scan, and they can't see the tumor anymore. Her pancreas, the radiation oncologist will start the high-tech focused radiation treatment. Mark, prayers are with Miss Ning. High five to Miss Ning. High five. Man, you know, prayers are with her. High five for staying there with her and loving her and taking care of her. I saw the video where she's driving the car, and I'm sure that was before. And she is something that, you know, when you have something like that and that happens, it's really tough. So, our prayers are with you and Ning, and that tumor, hopefully that tumor will just diminish and go away, and you not have it anymore. So our prayers are with you. So, sorry about that. When I married there, I moved there. Which would be the best way to go as visas, Ronald? There's so many ways you can go. Double Dog says, did you send a few boxes with the pre-landing party? Have enough there 3 months early if the basic needs. You know what? What I just brought everything with me in four suitcases and everything that I had. And preliminary, I had Chichi just buy it here. I just sent her the money, sent her whatever money, and said go buy it if she needed pots and pans and whatever. And so when I came here, I was pretty well set. I didn't have to worry too much about that, you know. Did I come and I still spend? Yes, I still spent 2 or 3 thousand US dollars buying things, you know, because you have to buy things. You had to have a fridge, a washing machine, uh, you know, pots and pans and tables and chairs and couches and things like that. You had to pay rent. And some apartments come furnished, some do not. Apartment I had originally was not, but now what I have now I bought, you know. But you can buy furniture anywhere from $100 to $200 a whole sofa set, and you buy bamboo. There's ways around things. You can actually live pretty good. Listen, one of the best ways that my friend and what he did was he actually came here to the Philippines. He decided I'm tired of all this stuff, and he went rogue. He went just completely off the map. He doesn't have anything. He has his clothes. He has his things that he likes as far. He has his radio and his stereo and stuff like that, but he has no power, so he uses batteries. He has no electric. He has a water well, and he just lives off the land, and he's happy with that. He's content. He sits in his hammock. He says, "I set my hammock." He says, "I go down to the store." He buys him like 5 cases of beer for the month, and he figures a case a week is what he figures, and a little extra. And he brings that and all kinds of food and flour and meal, and he sits there. He has his couple beers, 2, 3 beers a day, and then that's it. And that's what he does. He said, "This is all I do." He said, "That's my life." He goes work in a garden. He has a garden. He lives off the land. So good morning, good morning. John asks, "Good morning, good morning." John Sweeney, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I had an old-fashioned wind-up alarm clock go off my luggage going through the customs. Yes, the frown on their tube. They took it took 11 Filipino guards to take me down. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Wolfen, what are you doing? So you had an alarm clock go off in your luggage, going through customs, and the frown on that too. It took 11 Filipino guards to take me down. Well, you are a big guy. Wow. Why were they're taking you down because thinking something is really bad, but it's an alarm clock? Oh my goodness. Where's this going? Oh, what are you guys doing here? Just finished our house last month, the email says. Awesome. What am I missing here? I need to go back up here and start down. There's a tear in my beer. There you go. Yeah. 957 or 958. Okay, Uncle Sam. Awesome. My wife lived with me in the States for 8 years before we moved back to the Philippines. Oh, okay. So that worked out pretty good for you then. That worked out pretty good. Uncle 967. Something like that, Scott. Have to go to New York City for the visa for the consulate of the Philippines. I hate New York traffic. Oh, I understand that, Jim. And then, Jim, you know, I understand that. Believe me, I've been there. What a horrible, horrible place that is. And I tell you what, you know, I was dependent upon other guys to help me get where I needed to go because I got lost half the time in New York. I was like, even Boston. To me, what a place that is. Do not drive in Boston. I rented a car there a few times. What a nightmare that place is. Sending prayers, yes. I would be one day travel round trip from Boston. Yeah. Boston's a hard place to live right there. My wife and I have lived with me for 31 years in the States before we came back. I face double jeopardy daily, hence the San Miguel. Born Washington, living in Manila, or say Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee. JG says he looks hot in rainbow Speedo. Oh, that's funny. We shipped our entire house in contest, just over 10K, and was worth it because we had our things that were familiar with us. Just had to get the power inverters. D-Mel, awesome, my friend. 10K. Well, you know what? You look at it this way. You have all your stuff, right? And so 10K, okay. That's okay. You have all your stuff and all you need and have everything you need. What's the problem, right? It's no problem. I think that's great. And you have your house and have things. My friend that lived in Texas, he's here in town. He's married to a teacher. He's been here a long time. He's been here like 13, 14 years or more. And he that's what they did. They brought a lot of their stuff from Texas, their furniture, their bed, and stuff like that, because it's comfortable. And he rented a small, very small container, a 20-footer, and filled it up with just stuff. And he has all kinds of stuff. And he was actually raising rabbits for a period of time. New friend, there you go. That's an image I can do without, exactly. Bleak bio boxes. Peace out, Mr. Tropical Tim. See you later, my friend. Thank you so much. And thank you for spending your valuable time. Thank you. Greg, those other pages, my dear friend. Red Horse, Colapot. Double Dog, 20-foot container. Wolfen, I flew in from Kuwait, and I forgot I had 350 cal rounds in my backpack. That was so funny. I think the entire airport, the security group, showed up. Oh my goodness. Scott. Oh my goodness. 350 cal rounds in my backpack that was left. Oh my goodness. I bet you did get taken down. I bet you took more than surrounded so fast. Jim says, why can't you in the Philippines? I only had 3 suitcases and about 8,000 cash US. It did go so fast. Remember, my wife built the house for us. Yeah, and you know what? It does. I bought about that much, or give or take a few dollars here and there, about that. And it went so fast. It went like flushing down a toilet. It just $3,000 just here, and $1,000 here, and 200. You don't think about it, but just a simple $400, $500 you pull out of the bank. It's cash society here. Everything you do is cash. There's no credit. You could use your credit card, sure. But I mean, it's not like credit like Walmart, where you just put your card in and stuff. It's all cash here. So you have to really be careful on money, because you can go through money here like crazy. Because say you go on a resort, you go in here, you go in there, you go in here, go in there, all of a sudden your 25,000 pesos gone. But how did I do that? We're actually went to CDL, and I had to pull out additional 20,000 peso because of the room and additional stuff we decided to do. I spent an extra $400 extra I wasn't planning on. It just happens. Yeah, that's where you got lockdown for sure, Wolfen. When I came to the Philippines, Jim says, okay, what was wondering? D-Mill, I just got a price for a 20-foot from LA to Davao for $4,600 if I pack it all. There you go. 4,600. Even my China cost for this house here was only $700 US. Of course, it's close. China's close, but that's not really bad, is it? You're thinking about it. Only thing was in the 40-foot was just 20-foot cargo. That was it. There's nothing else in there. And they had this set, and it was tied down, of course. And this house was just slid right in that 40-foot. So they make the house just a little bit smaller enough that it slides in. Believe me, it was tight coming out. We broke 2 chains getting this house out of there, pulling it out. It's unbelievable. I go, how is this thing stuck in there? They just had it wedged in pretty good, and they made it they could have made it an inch smaller, D-Mail, what company did you use? How hard was the customs paperwork? Good question. Scott, you will need the insurance and custom clearance and import tax that will need to be paid at the port of entry. That's $4K will go up, trust me. Scott, trying to make friends at the airport. Double Dog, yeah. Tom, not so bad once explained. I was a trainer and taught the X-ray security systems, and I did a free class to them. Oh, okay. I see. Scott, that's a bull in a China shop. You ain't kidding, that is. You're right about that. Beacons? Okay. Want to make friends at LAX. Walk up to the SI guy and tell him you have yeah, right. And you make friends really fast. I believe I returned the love to everyone showed me love, and thank you so much. Thank you, Tom. You're welcome, Uncle Sam. You're welcome, my friend. So, too, when you come in here to the Philippines, too, and you're bringing your stuff from U.S., the big question is, what exactly do you need? And how important is those items to you, bring it there? So if it's pictures and all that stuff, of course, you can send a lot of stuff by Bleak Buying Box. But there's a lot of stuff that you cannot send, as you know. like motors and things like that. Well, you can. I take it back. You can send a car motor or motorcycle motor or your motorcycle parts and put it in big buying boxes, but you can't put a big refrigerator or a big TV. Well, maybe you can, a big screen TV, but not really. But you can buy a lot of that stuff here. I mean, you can actually find deals on stuff here. It's incredible. Or you can actually order through AliExpress or Alibaba online. If you would actually look at AliExpress.com and go online and look at it, they're the ones that own Alibaba and they own Lazada. You can actually find some great deals. I was looking the other day for laptops on that. Even though I don't need one now, my buddy's sending me one from U.S. He's got a friend coming here, be here next week or the week after, and I'm going to meet him in Davao when we make that run. So he's bringing a laptop with him. That's just an extra laptop that he has laying around. He's just going to give it to me. I said, I'll take it. You know, no big deal. And I'm taking this one down to getting it fixed, so maybe I'll have two laptops, and that's fine too. So I can do live streams from my laptop. But anyway, long story short, how do you decide what items to bring? And that's really the big thing too, right? What do you bring? What do you bring? You're welcome, Mr. Sam, and thank you for coming on. Funny thing, there was no one asked why I had a class 4 ballistic vest on my carry-on bag, but a 50 caliber round was a huge issue. Man, a 50 caliber, man alive, Scott. Yeah, that would wake anybody up. Wow, just 150 caliber, huh? Can you? Oh, it's hard to imagine. This time I go home. I will keep my eyes open for you. I live close to Davao. Okay. Close to Davao. Yeah, there you go. Uncle Sam, there you go. We shipped two 60-inch TVs and a double door refrigerator, 2 generators, and I had no problems at customs. Really? Double door refrigerator. Yeah, they have those here, but man, they're expensive. You know what, too, and I want to tell you guys another source you can do, you can search if you're going, if you have, is take a look at these Korean stores, these surplus stores. You can actually buy big screen TVs, you can buy refrigerators, you can buy freezers, you can buy the double door refrigerator, where they bring in on cargoes themselves, and they bring them in. And some are brand new, and I mean brand new. Like every year, they call it cleansing. As you know, they clean everything out of their house, their appliances, in a lot of cases, their air cons. And so there's a lot of new stuff. This air con I have got here was literally, I mean, it's not brand new. It's used, but it's brand new. I mean, it still had the stickers on it. So I bought that for $400. Now, you and I know you can't buy an air conditioner, split type air conditioner, 2-horse air conditioner for $400 here in the Philippines. You can't buy that in the States for $400. So you can actually go to the surplus stores, the Japanese surplus stores and Korean surplus stores, and find some really great deals on TVs and tables and wash machines and dryers. They have all-in-one wash machines where not only washes, it dries the whole 9 yards. You can buy for $300-400, and it's really first-class stuff. It's really nice. I mean, really nice. Bring yourself to the main thing to remember. Yeah, bring yourself is the main thing to remember. That's it. The only issue that my vehicle parts in the Philippines are not tax exempt no matter how they are shipped. If you put it in a box and not put it on the paper, they will destroy the box if discovered. Yes, you're right about that, Scott. You're right about that. You're right that. Yeah, you're exactly right about that. One thing about it, Scott, you know, I think in your case, because you're a mechanic and you have parts and you love parts and things like that. And I think a lot of times if you want, the best thing is do what you did, because you got a lot of stuff you're going to be bringing here, right, through the cargo. And what you should do is, and it's $4,600. You can't beat that. I mean, you cannot beat that for the price. I mean, you stock that thing full. And I'm sure does it matter on the weight? I mean, they actually told me, the lady said it doesn't really matter on the weight. I did not know that. But I'm sure it does. It has to matter on the weight, right? So, and then I'm asking because I don't know. Tom and Ruth always make me feel great when I come to here, home to visit. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for spending your time with us today, for sure. Thank you. Watch the video where they drive the dozer over the cars and stuff, pull from the cargo containers, where people tried to hide a car bike in shipment. They just did that. They just they found like 3 or 4 found a Ferrari and other stuff that they said it was not something different. They found in a container here, and I don't know what they did with those vehicles, but they did find Mercedes, a Ferrari, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of clothes and things that were not branded clothes, fake, like the fake Nikes and stuff. So they're starting to confiscate a lot of that stuff. They've been doing it. I'll tell you something else they're doing. They're stopping all the inferior materials coming in from China. They're stopping the things like here's an example, like rebar. They say it's supposed to be 16 mil, and it's 8 mil or 12 mil. They say that their steel they're coming in was supposed to be a certain grade. It's coming in C grade and B grade, and the quality's not there. So they're confiscating all that because these buildings are going up with this product that is horrible. It's horrible product. So they're actually fighting that. I had my double stack rollaway toolbox and my power tools and I had no issues to mill. See, man, I wish I could have brought my tools. I did not. I didn't even know. And all I would have had, if you took everything I had, because I had cleaned it down to nothing, you could have put it all in a 4x4 foot square. Stack it to the ceiling. Because I eliminated all that stuff. I mean, guys, I had 3 lawnmowers. I had a John Deere. I had everything. I had 3 or 4 or 5 weed eaters. I had all kinds of rakes and shovels. I had 2 roll-around boxes with Ryobi and DeWalt and Makita drills, power and powerless setups. I had snap-ons. I had the whole 9 yards. And finally, I couldn't bring it. And so I could not find a bleak buying place. It just made me sick to my stomach, and most of it got given away. And I sold it at the flea market for pennies on the dollars. How sick was I? Some of that stuff I had since I was 20 years old. Because back in the day, when I was a young man, I went to school to be a mechanic. Ended up in the retail industry, but my background was a mechanic. Believe it or not, I was a mechanic, and I didn't like getting my hands dirty. So after I worked at the car dealership for a while, they decided to make me a service advisor, so I did that instead of a mechanic. And because I didn't like my hands getting dirty. Honestly, that's really what it was. But many vehicle and parts are not exempt, even under a 13A visa or OFW exception, Scott says. So I did not know that either. My only issue is my brother-in-law plugging a couple of my 110 power tools in 220. Yeah. And they'll do that. They'll plug it in so fast and before you know it's gone. They don't really realize that here. Or they'll take the tool and not even know they have it. That happens a lot. Any power tools that has an engine like a generator or lawnmower has to be drained of oil and fuel with the cap and oil plug out. I did not know. Oh, of course. Yes. I knew that. Email and check your outlets. Depends on where you live, but some places use 110 volt L1, L2 lines. You can tap one side for your 110 stuff and the paint and an outlet cover show that 110. That's what we did here at this house. This is all 110, and that's one thing that's very important. This expandable house is all 110, and that house over there is 220. But all my appliances and stuff can run on 110 and 220. It has the inverter built into the system. So this aircon can work here. That fridge is worked on 220 and it's worked on 110. So that TV is the same because it used to work at 220 at the other house. It's working right here fine on 110. My drills and stuff like that can work on 110 or 220, but not all can. That solar right there is 220. That's 220 in my solar, believe it or not. So I got it all wired. It's all running 220. So it's just the way it is. So everything that runs on the solar is running on 220. So my fridge is running now on 220. When I unplug it and plug it in the wall later on, when it's off the solar, it'll run on 110. So it's just how it's the way it's set up that way. Right now the solar is putting out 13.3 in the battery, and it's running 218, 219, pure sine wave inverter. It's telling me exactly what it's running. It shows you right there. You can see it right there. I don't know if you can see the and all that stuff, but there it is right there. It tells you exactly. See the digital clock at the top, so it tells you exactly where it's running. You see the plug I have running there? You see the one here one right here, right there, is running throughout the house. This right here, extension cord, is running to my phone and running to that fridge right there. Because I've not run the wires on the other side of the house yet. I just leave the wires on the floor. It's only 3 of us here anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I run 110 and 220. So there's advantages, disadvantages. So my weed eater, it can run on 110 or 220. I'll plug it in a 110 house, then I'll take it when it's done. I go in that part of the yard. It'll run it on 220 back there. So there you go. I was going to the doctor, but I hate bloods and needles. Me too. If you should bring a car from U.S. to Philippines, how much would it cost and how much would you bring it into Philippines? How would you bring it to Philippines? Mark King, that's a question I do not even know the answer to. I do not know. I don't know how hard it would be. Do people do it? Yes, they do it. Yes, they do it. And I don't know how hard it'd be, and I don't know the cost there. I can, if you email me, I can send you a link of my broker in Davao, and I can have her tell you. I have a broker where I bought the house from and things from, and I have a broker. She's really good. So if you want that, you send me an email at young.tom23@yahoo, and I can give you her phone number you can contact. Our old English bulldog even came with us. His paperwork was a nightmare. A dog can be more hassle than a human for sure. What hate is the be complete physical. Okay? Mark, I checked out on taking my bike there. The import tax on any vehicle is 50% of the retail price. Then there's engine size tax of 10 to 90%. For my Harley, it cost would have been 110% of the retail. Wow. Wow, that's too much. Greg, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you, Mr. Greg, and thank you for spending your valuable time. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. You can actually also, if you guys get in a situation where you need a broker, I'm sure Scott already has one coming to Davao, but if you need a broker, need some help, you guys feel free to let me know. I do have a broker, and she is what they call a trucker broker. So she can actually, and see, there's a difference in brokers, guys. You can actually get a broker that's just a broker and they just move paperwork. They don't help you with trucking. And then you can get a broker that's actually a trucker broker that actually will pick it off the dock, get the paperwork, bring it off, and you can actually take it. She'll bring it to your house. If you're coming in this area, that might be the way to go. You need a trucker broker, and believe me, it was hard to find that. I had to go all around the world, but I finally found her, and she's really good. And they've been in business for many years. Her father started, uncle started, and it's really, really a great company. Great company. So, and I didn't have any problems with her. I had problems whether sometimes with, what do you mean? I need to deposit another 50,000 peso. Why? She said, sir, it's this fee that you messed up on this, and you did this. And she explained it to me right. It's my fault. I listed my house not in my name because China required I listed it into a business name. The business was not registered in the Philippines, caused the problem. Cost me an additional $800. So make sure that you put the house or your goods in your wife's name. That's it. Don't put it in your name, put it in your wife's name, because she's Filipina. Put it in your wife's name if you're shipping stuff. Because boy, did I learn a big lesson there. It ended up costing me more money because I did do that. But eventually I did get some money back, and eventually it was all okay and good. But she had to pull tooth and nail because I screwed up, because the custom paperwork was in a company name from the United States of America, a corporation in the United States of America. And I had a corporation. Still do. It's not operational. The documents are all done now. April finished. But get that. So they had to change the name. They had to do this. They had to do that. They had to do inspections. Yeah, you can buy a Harley here. It's cheaper than shipping in one end. You can actually buy a Harley. You can actually buy a Harley online here. You can actually buy one, believe it or not, from Alibaba. D-Mail, I need to eat, so I will catch you later. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Uncle Sam. You're so welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. Thank you, and I'm glad you got some subs today. I'm going to strip down one bike and take off the. All right, Scott. You know what, too? You can buy a Harley here. And how a Harley goes bap, 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 Chicha says. I would say bap, 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 bap to her, but she's busy doing her cake and she's running around with her head cut off. Scott, I sold both my bikes prior to moving. Broke my heart, but I started a new bike. It's fun. Hey, you know what, D-Mel? You're exactly right. You can actually get a frame. Bring a frame. Ship a frame. Build your own bike. You get to build your own bike. You can get anything you want here as far as that goes. So, see you next time, maybe tomorrow. Okay, see you, Uncle Sam. D-Mail, going to strip down my own bike, ship parts in a container without the engine. Then tax is a lot cheaper. Yeah, exactly right. Send the wheels, everything else. You can actually buy them. What, Scott? I don't have to tell you anything. You already know. You can buy that stuff. You know more than I do. You can buy that stuff around in here and up in China. And you can actually save money, believe it or not, by doing it that way. Because a lot of except for the Harley parts, a lot of the parts come from China anyway, guys. So I actually saw a car the other day. You can actually buy a BMW Mini off of Lazada. And what they do is you turn in and they send you the order form, and then the salesman will contact you. And you actually put a deposit down. You can actually buy a car here. And I forget what it was. I think it's still around about 10,000, 12,000 US on that particular model on that car, a Spider. You can actually buy a car from AliExpress and have it shipped in. But yet they take care of all the paperwork and things, but there's certain things, criteria you have to do. You still got to go through the process, the broker, the customs, this, that, and other. Now, when we order our bikes here, our little bikes here from China, they come from Lazada, and Lazada had already brought them in from the China source, motorbikes and go-go bikes, and all we did was order them, brought them down, and they shipped them by LBC here. It came on 2 crates. So they had 2 crates of bikes. Brought them down, plugged them in, drove them. That's simple. Tom, I will be back, and Jen, I had a really great time. Thank you, and you're so welcome, Uncle Sam. Thank you so much. Just need an invoice from the JG's Bike Parks in Brooklyn. Hey, you know what? JG can get you some parts. Sir Liner, how you doing, my friend? I saw a fully dressed Harley the other day here in Davao, driven by a Filipino. Yeah. Some Filipinos got Harleys. In fact, I noticed that the other day they have a biker club here comes to town. There's some Harleys here that they have, but it's the small ones, guys. I don't even know the CC. They're small, and they don't have the bat. Excuse me. Coffee time. Scott, I'm not reading your comments. I'm not reading it because if I do, I'll start laughing. All right, now I can read it. Scott Bears. See, I was going to drink it. Scott. I always like to see that. When I lived in Japan, they stopped yeah. You know what, too? If you noticed, they're getting more commercialized here, and things are getting more commercialized to the point that it's really some really great stuff here coming in. But I don't want to get too commercialized, guys. You know what I mean? It's getting so commercialized to a certain extent. Make sure you get insurance on your container. Happy parts are expensive. Yeah, Harley parts. Don't be surprised if anything is missing. I had a Harley tool bag, Harley jacket, saddlebag vanish. Yeah, they'll take that. Well, guys, it's been 2 hours and 32 minutes and 14 seconds. It's actually 10:40 in the morning. And I think that I will call this live stream finished. I think tomorrow we'll have another live stream, our normal time, in the morning, Monday morning, which would be Sunday night in the United States at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know what time it would be. It depends on where you live. 7, 8, 9, it depends. I want to thank everybody for coming on today, and I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. I want to thank Greg for the super chat. Thank you so much for that. And I want to thank Mr. D-Mail, Mr. Scott Bears, my moderators, Mr. Kanoy. I want to thank all my valuable guys. Oh, Mr. Mitch, man, I'm not going to close it down now because you're in the house. Hello, just returned from Kissimmee pageant from the rehearsal on 27th of July. Oh, wow. High five to Mr. Mitch. Mr. Mitch, did you see my video on the 1,000 subscribers? D-mail, that's why everything is going to be closed boxes with inventory and pics. Ah, hello, Miss Brumwell. I was saying bye-bye to everybody, Mitch, but I'm going to stay on because you're here. Scott Binkins was quit to compensate with their insurance. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what? I actually, I have to say something about these cargo companies and their shipping and insurances. They do a really good job with that. I actually, back in the day when I was the manufacturer stuff, I did have some stuff that was damaged, like they put motor tires on top of my stuff and crushed everything that I had. But anyway, long story. They actually paid me full boat, full benefits on that, and you cannot beat that. Yeah, make sure you get insurance. Whatever you do, get insurance. Go ahead and pay the extra, whatever ends up, even if it's $500 or $800. Spend it because it's well worth it in the long run. It really is well worth it. Later, Tom. I try to go online tonight at 8:30 a.m. East Coast time. Okay, Mr. Scott, I will try to be there, and I will always support your channel. Mr. Mitch, I always support your channel. I support everybody. So if you're going online, send me an email about an hour before you go so I'm prepared. Okay, I'm going to watch it after church tomorrow, so say goodnight, Tom. I say goodnight because I'm so catchy and you just love my wonderful personality, right? Is that what it is? 8:30, make 9:30, Scott. My thumbs up, thumbs up. Those who want to see Bangkok Live, Filipinos will need to be there. Almost lunchtime. Have a good one. All right, D-Mel. Yeah, it's going to be cranking up here lunchtime. I figured it out. One guy told me one time, he says, Tom, I left your live stream and I realized you're still on. And he said I had to come back because I didn't want to miss anything. I said, what do you mean? He said, I didn't want to miss anything. He says, not just you, exactly. I said, oh, okay. So I'm not that important. He said, no. He said, it was like you and all the guys. I said, okay. So I understand. What time is it there, JG? It's 10:40 p.m. It's 10:40 a.m. here in Philippines. So JG is probably 10:40 where you're at. It's probably the same in Bangkok, right? No, you're 1 hour behind. It's probably 9:40 in Bangkok. Am I correct with that, Scott? 10:40. So Scott, what time is it where you're at? It's 10:40 here, a.m. here, 10:40 p.m. there. So what time is it there, Scott? So I'll wait for your answer before I cut the live stream. So what do you say? 11 hours from now. So hit the bell and you will know. Scott, yeah, like the bell works. I hit the bell. There ain't no bell works. You guys ever known what the bell to work? 9:40. Okay, thank you. All right, 8:30. So it'll be 7:30 my time. If I'm still up, I'll watch. If I'm not sleeping, I'll watch. I'll tell Che to watch, but she's busy right now doing her cake, and I don't want to disturb her right now. She's rushing. She's supposed to be there, and she's rushing. My wonderful, beautiful wife. It's 7:40 p.m. there where you're at. Oh, wow, in Arizona. That's right. Arizona, Mark. Mark, I keep forgetting you're in Arizona. You're over there by Scott. Yeah. Prescott, old boy here. Prescott. 10:40. Okay. So what we'll do then is I will see you guys in the morning, 8 o'clock a.m. on Philippine time, which would be 8 o'clock p.m. your time. How's that? 5 p.m. Arizona time. And I want to thank everybody for coming on today. Mitch, Mark, Scott, Jeb Jam. Awesome time. Thank you, Jeb Jam. Mr. Mitch is in the house. Thank you, D. Mill. Thank you all. Thank you. Slim Jim. Thank you. Sir Liner. Thank you, Sir Liner, for coming on today. We appreciate it. Uncle Sam, thank you for coming on today. I want to thank all of my valued subscribers. Mr. Greg Testrout, thank you so much for the super chat today. Thank you. We enjoy having you on. Wolfen, my buddy, 4966, thank you for coming on today. Mr. JG, also Uncle Sam, JG, Double Dog, Mercury, thank you all. Kanoy in the house. We got Pirate Scope. Thank you so much, Walter, for coming on today. Jim Allner, Mr. D-Mill again. So I want to thank everybody for spending. John Sweetie, Ron Bowden, Mr. Tropical Tim, Mark and Ning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate it. And we really appreciate your valuable time coming on with us. And we'll see you guys in the morning on live chat. Thank you. See you, everybody. God bless. God bless.